actually click the go live, your live button. Damn it. I didn't even bring them over with me. Oh, yes, I did. Yes. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need the halls. I need that. I need that. Mm. Mm. Prosperous afternoon to you. Let me make sure I clean off this damn camera again. I think it just naturally does that. Plus, it's smoky in here. Greetings, Erica. How are you? Greetings, Lulu. How are you? I thought I had followed you back already. Oh, I do now. I don't know what's up with that. I thought I had. Greetings. How are you, love? How you feeling since your event? How you feeling? What you wish? What the mood is? What the mood is? Say hi. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Everybody, come on in here. So I feel amazing. I'm glad. I'm so proud of you. See what just taking that chance can do for your life. You know what I'm saying? Just taking that chance to just take a leap. Just take a leap and go try something. And then you honestly see in that moment in time that it was all worth it and that you really had nothing to worry about from the jump. That's the most beautiful part about it all. Like, for real. Greetings, Claudia. Greetings. I mean, my good news is I spent the majority of today catching up on a ton of work. Now, all I think I have left is one more personal in contra and like 2 or 3 womb in contras. Greetings, Day. I think that's about, and a couple of coaching sessions, but I don't really count those as things to do because coaching is easy for me. It's just all about getting everybody scheduled. Like, I just been keeping up and catching up and really just living my best while I develop more and create more for myself. Like, I feel like I'm getting back to me, which is a great feeling. So greetings, handsome soul king. Thank you for everything. You're most welcome. Great afternoon. Great afternoon. I didn't forget your guided meditation. Your text messages are literally pinned in my text. I didn't forget your guided meditation. How could I forget that? It's like literally the first of its kind. Like, coming from me, I should say. It's the first of its kind. So how could I forget that? There's no way. There's no way. You don't gotta worry about that. I'm literally gonna pull out my keyboard for you. Like, everything's gonna be fresh. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be fresh. Said I love your laugh. It's so jovial. I think that's my overall personality, and I think I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So how do I manifest more money? I'm homeless for 2 years and tired of this. The best thing I can tell you is, in your homeless state, in that homeless space, while you're not living your grandest life financially or basically stability wise, the best advice that I can give you in this moment in time is actually find exactly what it is that you love to do instead of doing what you have to do. Because most would consider that already at the bottom. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're already at your lowest, because I was homeless once, so pay attention when I say this. I'm not just saying this just to say it because it sounds good. I was there. But when you're at that space in your life, I need you to understand that there's literally nothing you can't do. And now it's time for you to find your thing and go at it full 100%. Because if you're really homeless, like, no place to stay, no place to stay, all you really have are the things that are ready to be born from within you. All you really have are the things that are ready to be birthed from within you. And you don't have to sit there and literally allow that situation to stress you to the point where you feel like there's no way out. There's always a way out, but you got to find you in the process. You have to discover you in the process. Say you work the hardest and deepest. We've been there. We have been there. Exactly. Because now there's like, now even in that homeless state. And I know it's not going to sound good to you. Of course, it's not going to. It's homelessness. But in that state, you have no other responsibilities for but yourself. Said, thank you so much. And that's what I'm doing. What you mean? Be specific. You over here in the healing. Welcome everybody to day 18 to the day 18 of the summer of ritual. I ain't even pick an actual ritual today. Today's the healing cipher. I thought I'd do it different today. We're having a healing cipher. So I'm welcoming in questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm welcoming in questions. I want y'all to interact today. We're going to talk today. We're going to talk about a lot because it's a healing cipher. Y'all got me for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. You better use it. Said I used to be homeless too with children. These words are true. It is. When you get down to your lowest point, it's where you discover your greatest self. It's something that happens to a lot of people in the world, but not something they announce. Most people are ashamed of their lowest. I'm proud of my lowest. Greetings, Nay baby. Greetings. I'm proud of my lowest. I'm proud of my lowest because my lowest is where I found my highest. It's where I found it. It's where I discovered it. Matter of fact, if you don't know, how do you say your name? Domo? Domo, Miss Love Jones? You said, I do appreciate that. I watch your money meditation all the time. I want to give you some peace. And I don't know if you know this, but I share it with other people. When I wrote the money mantra, ching, ching, ching goes the money tree, right? I wrote that when I was homeless. I was at my lowest. I had no choice but to depend on my magic. I felt like God wasn't listening. I felt like the universe wasn't rocking with me like it was supposed to. I felt like my spirit guides wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I felt like nothing was there for me, but it was the supreme architect telling me, how much more of yourself are you going to ignore now that you're at your lowest? What's good, bro? What's good? I said, how much are you going to ignore? And all I could think of while I'm sitting on the curb, dirty, dusty, smelling like the bottom of a bird cage, all I could think to myself was, ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, wave, wave. I'm a money wave because I knew my voice was strong. I'm feeling wonderful. How you feeling? I knew my voice was strong, but I never once used my authority. I never once used my authority. Said the hoodie the truth. You know what it is. You know what it is. But I had never once used my authority till that's all I had left to use. And I'm telling you this for a reason, okay? I'm telling you this for a reason. Because when you're at your lowest, that's when you're going to use everything that you have inside of you. And don't trip, because if you have $0, I can bless you with other encounters. You think the money mantra is all I got? My whole overall business with selling encounters was because I was homeless. Say, how's your foot? It's good. It's not swollen. Well, it's still a little swollen, but I can see the veins in my foot. So I'm good. I'm good now that I can see the veins. I was like, I can see the veins. I can see the veins. Have you ever got any of my other encounters? I'm just asking you a real question. Welcome everybody to day 18 of the summer of ritual. Today we're not going to have your typical ritual / lecture. We're not going to have your typical ritual / lecture. We're going to have a healing cipher. So everything that's happening here today is happening because of y'all. So wherever we go is wherever y'all take me. Wherever we go is wherever y'all take me. Okay, I got hella other encounters, okay? I just want you to know that, okay? I'm going to go find one real quick for you. Bloom, 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 bloom. Check this out. Check this out. This one's called the home encounter, right? I'm going to play it for you. I just want you to hear it and I want you to feel it because you said you're homeless. So whatever I play for you in this moment in time, if it resonates with you, I'm going to send it to you for free. I want to bless you. I want you to know that even in your, what you would consider your lowest moment, you still deserve a blessing. So I'm play this for you real quick.
The home for me is out there. I can see it so clear. The keys in my hands, I'm moving right in, and I demand it right here.
Yes, sir.
I declare it right now. Right now. It calls to me so loud. I get to move where I pick and choose, and I choose to move in style. Look, keys shaking, doors open, manifesting, no hope and all declaration. Words in action, already got it. And that's what happened. The story's old because it's been mine. I lived the future, I've been the time. It's in the now, and now I have it. Sight in action.
See it, grab it.
The home for me is out there. I can see it so clear. The keys in my hands, I'm moving right in, and I demand it right here.
Right here.
I declare it right now.
Right now.
It calls to me so loud. I get to move where I pick and choose, and I choose to move in style. Look, keys shaking, doors open.
So you like that one, yeah? Are you looking for a job right now? Are you looking for a job right now? Because if you're not, I'm not going to judge you. You know what I'm saying? When I was homeless, I still refused to get a job because none of my jobs worked. So I was like, we going to have to find another way. Okay. All right, cool. Here's the employment in Contra.
Employment is easy. Employment's not hard. I'm gaining employment. I'm getting the job. The interview easy. They love me. They love me. They won't turn me down. They need me. They trust me. They pay what I like. They pay what I need. The job is in range. Get to it with ease. My effort is noticed. Position is chosen. I'm open. It's open for me to succeed. Employment is easy. Employment's not hard.
Look at that, y'all.
I'm getting
congratulations. I'm proud of you. Happy for you. Bless the Cash App.
They trust me. They pay what I like. They pay what I need. The job is in range. Get to it with ease. My effort is noticed. Position is chosen. I'm open. It's open for me to succeed. Employment is easy. Employment's not hard. I'm gaining employment. I'm getting the job.
Look, Claudia said on YouTube, y'all, employment is on point. I'm still getting offers. I'm still getting emails from people about jobs that they've already found a job. And then they found another one. They found a new job, was going to quit their old one. Then their old one told them, we'll give you a better offer with full-time benefits. You know what I'm saying? Full-time.
They pay what I need. The job is in range. Get to it with ease. My effort is noticed. Position is chosen. I'm open. It's open for me to succeed. Employment.
So I'm going to send these two to you for sure, okay? I just want to bless you. I know where you at. You know what I'm saying? Domo, I know where you at. I know exactly where you are. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be ashamed. And don't even be ashamed over here. Never be ashamed over here. So now that I said I'm going to send you those two, I want you to click the email in my profile and just let me know who you are in my email and let me know which two that I said I was going to send to you, which is the employment in Contra and the home in Contra. So just say employment and home and I'll know exactly what to send you. Don't sleep on it. Like maybe money is not the thing you need. Maybe the opportunity to finally be yourself is exactly what you need, because that's making money. Making unhappy money is just as bad as being broke. Okay. Said I've used the money mantra and got a credit card to get my $12,200 for my business, a new roof. Oh yeah. And we still gonna need some of them aerial view shots. I'm gonna need you to find somebody with one of them little thingy things that take pictures by flying. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the name for some reason. I keep calling it a dragonfly. It's not what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. We need some aerial shots. But unpleasant money is just as bad as a curse as being broke. Okay, a drone. Thank you. Call it a dragonfly. Whatever. But making unpleasant money is just as much as a curse as being broke. Okay. But when you finally move into something that you really want to do for yourself, when you finally move into something that makes you happy, you're happy to have the money, you're happy to spend the money, and you're happy about what you spent the money on because you love what you do, you love where you live, you know what I'm saying? You love where you work, you love how you look, you love how you feel. You fall in love with life when you fall in love with yourself. So who says it isn't a dragonfly? Man, you know what, India? I don't know. I be making up names for stuff, and I love y'all for understanding what the hell I mean when I say it too, because I just be making up words. I will make up a word on the spot. Like, y'all know what I meant. You know what I meant, and then get mad at myself, but make it look like I'm mad at y'all. Y'all know what I meant. I'm mad at me, not y'all. Like it's not you. It's not you. It's me. It's totes me. Totes my goats. It's me. Nobody else. Oh, you talking about that high ticket in Contra? High ticket. Said, do you have road opener mantras? Yes, I have road opener in Contras. Yes. 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 I have encounters for basically everything. I'm basically a secret weapon that everybody knows that they don't know. I'm basically a secret weapon that everybody knows, because you know Ching 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 goes the money tree. You just don't know where the heck it came from. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of like it sometimes. Said, do you have self-evaluation in contras? Yes, I got everything. You said one day you got to do that. No, facts. Thank you for the reminder. I have these going on too, y'all. I'm gonna pin the comment. You can get 5 of them for $25 and 10 for 50. Straight up, straight up and down, straight up and down. But like I said, welcome to day 18 of the Summer of Ritual. Today's the healing cipher. So we're gonna be talking about a little bit of everything today. Cause I didn't want to pick a theme because it's Sunday. And I know most of y'all like to chill on Sundays. I don't have a chill attitude. I'm very chill, but my version of chill could be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? They doing exactly what I'm doing right now. But so this is a healing cipher, and I want y'all to be able to come up, ask questions on what you need clarity on. This is a healing cipher. Like I said, it being a healing cipher means that it's the final result of the ritual / lectures. Okay. So if you ask me a question, that's cool. I want y'all to ask questions, but I ask that each of you, if you can, please make a donation, because I'm not doing none of these things for free, but I'll do it for free if I say I'm doing it for free. You know what I'm saying? I'll bless you if I have to. That's not the problem. The problem is when people try to use me and escape. I'll be like, what? Don't do that. That's some misfortune for your life. So AJ is using full sentence now. We've been working with the Oh, his autism in Contra. I forgot to tell everybody, Luna, you were the one that purchased it for the family. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. What it is, Steven. Said, I've been using the home one. How do I know when I find my home? When it comes to you, it'll come up on you. But it also depends on how you view attraction too. Because are you attracting it, or are you trying to pull yourself to it? Because pulling yourself to it means that you're pulling yourself into a better state of development. You know what I'm saying? You're pulling yourself into a better state of self-development. So there's nothing wrong with chasing. But if you're attracting, then you'll just wait on it to come up. You know what I'm saying? And most of the times, the new place that we want to live doesn't come up because we can't detach from the old place we're living in. I love you too, Luna. Beyond your wildest understandings and understandings. Said definitely doing early pay just to catch your special and get a session, King. But the delay for it to come. What do you mean, like early pay from your job? You waiting on the early pay from your job to get the coaching session with me? I thought you meant like you nervous waiting on the coaching session. There's so many people nervous waiting, and they don't even know I'm just as cool as you see me on camera. Like I swear to you, I promise, I swear. So let's get this healing cipher started. Pull your questions out. Run your questions. You need advice? Let's talk about it. That's what I want to do today. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. You just email me. Let me check my email right now while I wait on these questions to come in. Lauren, look, I said your name, right? Look, Lauren, got you. I'm about to send it to you right now while I'm on live, and then I'm gonna answer these questions. Boom, 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 cheek, cheeky, boom, cheek, cheeky, boom, cheek, cheeky, boom. Oh my God, you got to try to make it difficult on laptop. So we got employment, and then we got home. Mm-hmm. 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 And for a bonus, Domo, for a bonus, I'm gonna send you Money Cloak. Now, when the jobs start calling you to come in for interviews, that's when I want you to play Money Cloak. Okay? That's when I want you to play Money Cloak, when the jobs start calling you for interviews. Remember, I said that. Because it's to help dress you in abundant energy. Sent. There. Said Miguel asked, what does it mean if his fingers keep going numb? Do they go numb out of nowhere, or do they go, I already know what it is. I don't even know why the hell I'm asking questions. I don't even know why the hell I was about to even ask questions with that. Miguel, what you need to understand is when it's time for you to actually slow down. Okay, I'm just gonna put to you like this, bro. I don't know if you're gonna, like I said, I don't know if you're gonna come out a bag on me. If you want to call me later and cuss me out, so be it. We're gonna be two people on the phone cussing each other out. You know what I mean? That's just what it's gonna be. And I'm not going to lose. I'm letting you know right now. But you work too damn hard, bro. Too hard. Too hard. Hear me and hear me clearly. You work way too hard to where before you go to sleep, you're already gearing up for your next day of work. From what I see you doing right now, Miguel, you can tell me if I'm wrong, and you're probably driving, so Jazz got to answer. But you can tell me if I'm wrong right now, bro. But from what I see, before you go to bed at night, you seek everybody else's plans so you can plan your day out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You're tired, bro. You're tired. The problem is you won't act like it. The problem is you won't act like it. And your fingers keep going numb because when the body can't rest, its functions can't function right. Why the hell do you think my legs be swollen? Because I don't rest either. That's the part of my body that suffers the most. I'm always walking in this realm and I'm always walking in every other realm. You're a fixer, a builder, literally. Either it's at work or it's in other people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So your fingers are a pure signal, regardless of what's actually going on in your physical body. You need to learn to rest your hands. Miguel, I'm gonna put it to you like this, bro. And I don't know if you share this with Jazz at all, but it's okay for you to stop moving your hands so much. Your world is not going to fall apart because you stop using your hands. It's interesting because my fingers feel funny right now while I'm saying this. Like I'm sitting here like, and it's almost like you carry your worries in your hands. Not here, because everybody else is here for you, bro. Everybody else is on your mind. But your life and everybody else's life, you feel is in your hands. You know what I'm saying? You're taking on responsibilities that don't exist yet. So you're playing around in illusionary realms mentally. And you need to take a break. You need to rest. You need to sleep in for once. You know what I'm saying? On your next off day, don't get up in the morning. Don't get up. I didn't get up this morning, bro. I didn't get up, and people were shocked. People were shocked. Like, yo, you just now getting up? Yep, it's 10 p.m. Every time I open my eyes, I close them back. I was like, I didn't schedule any coaching sessions today on purpose because my body was starting to respond in a way where it's either you go ahead and get some rest or I'm going to force you to rest. Then I would have been hitting y'all from the hospital. Like, hey, today's ritual or today's lecture, today's atmosphere, I should say, is a healing cipher. So it's open for questions. You know what I mean? But I was getting to the point where my body was starting to shut down. So I knew I had to sleep. I knew I had to rest. As much as it was bothering me and igging me to lay right there in the bed, although I got other stuff to do, I stayed in bed till about 10 p.m. Then I got up and strolled around my crib very slowly. I didn't think about any work that I had to do. I told myself I'll get to the work when it sparks today. And that made me feel incredible. Responsibility and being a man are heavy, bro. Hear me out. It's heavy, bro. But you don't have to use or take on as many responsibilities as you do. And I don't know who I'm talking about when I say this, bro, but other people's emotional pain don't belong to you either. Okay? Because apparently that's your ability starting to blah, 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 blah. You remember the situation I'm not going to talk about because I'm trying to tell people business. But Jazz and Miguel, you know what I'm talking about. You remember the situation. Well, Miguel, that's kind of when your abilities kind of, that's when your abilities kind of started to, they started to come out of you. It started to come out of you. And so now you're trying to gain control or balance of these abilities, but your ability for empathy is very potent right now. So you're literally wearing pain. You're literally wearing pain. And it's not jazz and it's not the children. It's the observation of your day outside of them, like when you go to work, the observation of the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Just get some rest, bro. Take at least 2 hours and take a nap. Don't go out nowhere. You need to go to sleep. You you need to go to sleep, bro. Like for real sleep. The sleep where you don't have to worry about if you sleep too long and you wake up, your life has fallen apart. It's not gonna happen. You're too responsible for that. So I was guilty of holding on to other people's issues. I had to teach myself to stop that. I had to teach myself too, because I did it financially, because I came from being homeless. So anybody who was dealing with that, I tried to shoulder that burden, and it was messing my money up. I was like, bruh, anybody who was struggling with anything, I was trying to shoulder that. I'm like, man, no, you ain't got to go through this. You ain't got to go through this. The reason why your exes keep trying to come back into your life is because the closure is how you're going to access your greatest life. See, when we run away from things we need to close, it still finds us, because you may have closed the door. But I want you to know, just because you closed the door on your exes and your past relationships don't mean you closed them outside. Sometimes you close them inside. And so they come back so you can close it. Don't ever think on the why too long, because then you might convince yourself that this is a person you're supposed to go back to and be with. And it ain't. I did it already. I did it already. Like, I did it already. I even let an ex all the way back in. We was chopping up on the phone. Whole time we chopping it up on the phone. I'm like, yeah, no rekindling there. No rekindling there. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna. This is my face the whole time. That's not where it's at. Said, do you want me to ping questions? Yes, but no at the same time, because it's not a guarantee I'm gonna see it anyway. I'm bouncing between YouTube and TikTok, so we could try it. We could try it. Like, we could try it. Try. Okay, you said, what's the best thing to lift up self when feeling low? Literally lifting yourself up. Your name on YouTube is Moneymaker. Are you feeling low right now? If you're feeling low right now, the way to lift yourself up out of a low place is to quite literally lift yourself up. No, it's a healing cipher. It's not going to go smoothly. I'm just trusting where spirit is taking me based off what everybody is saying. That's why I'm like, this is going to be fun today. Say, yeah, like tears. So get up right now, Moneymaker. I don't care where you at. Get up. And then I want you to sit back down. And then I want you to get up. And I want you to sit back down. Keep following my directions. Get up. Get up. Sit back down. Go ahead, get back up. Go ahead, get back up. Sit back down. The reason that I had you do that exercise just now is because I want you to know that feeling low is a choice. And what I mean by a choice is the longer you focus on the problem, the stronger the problem gets. When you feel super, super low, that is not the time for you to focus on the lowness. That is time for you to seek the highest that you can seek. That is the time to seek the highest that you can seek. Ask the question, but make it as short as possible, because you don't have that many characters on TikTok. Like, you have to take yourself out of the low space, pick yourself up, and literally walk away from the spot where you were festering in all of that low energy. Okay? That's how you pick yourself up from a low place. And then from there, you make new plans for your life. Okay? Hold on. I'm jumping through questions. I'm jumping back and forth. And y'all better make sure y'all make donations today, because rarely do I allow y'all to just ask me questions all day. That's the whole theme. So remember what I said. Said, what are some ways to tell my analytical father to back off while I'm living out my calling? Tell him, because if he's really analytical, first of all, India, I need you to actually gauge whether he's analytical or he's worried, because those are two different things, okay? Those are two completely different things. Analytical and worried are two completely different things. People who are worried think they're analytical because they're trying to think things through so you don't hurt yourself and so nothing bad or nothing goes wrong in your life. That's not being analytical. That's being worried. Being analytical is trying to map out the best solution or the best way to walk. Said he keeps asking me what my plans are. He's afraid for your future. The only way to get him to stop worrying about your future is to make moves that both you and him will be proud of. Not his way of doing things. You know, I asked you to do this and it would be better if you do this. No, I did this my way, but with the responsibility you taught me. I did this my way, but with the honor you taught me. I did this my way, but with the respect you taught me. That's the only way you're going to get over him worrying, or he's going to get over worrying about your future. You have to give him a reason not to worry. See, parents are very interesting. They won't ask you what they want to ask you. Look, here we go, right? They won't ask you what they want to ask you. The original question should be to you from him is that, do you understand what I mean when I told you you can't just trust everybody? But instead, it turns into, what are you going to do with your life if this XYZ happens? He's trying to check the lessons he taught you. Because if you haven't gathered the lessons he taught you, he's going to forever worry about your future. So you have to show him that you understand exactly what he taught you, even if it doesn't necessarily measure up with who you truly desire to be. It's not about being who he wants you to be. It's about being you in a way that he can honor. And as a father or a mother, all they want to see is that their child is being responsible within their greatness. Responsible within their greatness. Okay? I'm bouncing back. So 18 surgeries, 2 years, mainly stomach area and neck. I take 30 total in a day. You take 30 prescriptions in a day? Jinkies. First of all, jinkies. My first thing to tell you is I'm not going to suggest you slow down on the meds, because if you have nothing to make up for them within the thing or the theme of that pill, then you're going to do yourself a disservice. But what I can tell you honestly is to study a bit more about herbology and also study deep into the science of cellular regeneration. Because no matter what operations you had, the body is literally a walking miracle. The things it does, science is still baffled about until today. So no matter what science says is impossible, your body can recover. They just never seen a body recover anymore at all. So what I want you to understand is that you're going to have to tap into your miracle power. That means tap into this unwavering belief, because if you're really tired of taking 30 medications a day, you're going to have to treat your body as the temple it really is. You know, like as really, and I'm not just telling you this because I got to do the same thing. As much as I don't want to go raw vegan, I'm going to go raw vegan for 90 days just because I know it's the best detox. I know it's the best detox around. Not a lifestyle, but the best detox around. Like I already know. And you have to do what you have to do for your body, but faith and trust and declarations work powerfully with your mindset, because your mindset is what actually communicates to the cells in your body. You know what I'm saying? It actually communicates with the cells in your body. Said, thanks, bro. Was driving to drop groceries off to my pops. Miguel, come get this fade, bro. Literally what I was saying. You literally was. Oh, you, bro. Okay. fades when I see you, bro. Fades when I see you. So I have a lot of herbs, 10 medications, and 30 pills in total. I'm saying, I'm saying that beyond all of that, miracles happen every day, but miracles are born inside of you. Okay? Greetings, Gabrielle. I said Gabrielle. Gabrielle. Greetings. So yesterday you said make your mind your companion. Because the literally, there's nothing that says your situation is impossible. Okay? There's nothing that says your situation is impossible. I need you to stop looking at your situation like it'll never be better and start looking forward to the better so you can start having better days, proving to yourself that you do have the authority to heal yourself. Doesn't really matter what you're going through inside your body. What matters is how you handle it in your mind. Okay? That's what matters most, is what's happening up here. Because what's happening up here is what's going to govern everything that happens through here. Like, you know how people who have really bad acne, they feel insecure about their acne? That's exactly why I don't get no better. And I'm not telling you to walk around and say, I don't have no acne, because clearly it's on your face. You know what I'm saying? I hate when my face break out. I be crying. I will hide from y'all. I'm not kidding. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? But I learned that because my cells are listening, I can even communicate with my skin better. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. You have to spend more time in meditation and working on your abilities because you have miracle healing power within you, but you can't give it to anybody else properly until you start giving it to yourself. I swear to you. I swear to you. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. All you have to do is remain dedicated to the thought form that all things are possible within me. All things, all positive things, all wonderful things, all miraculous things are possible within me. And you'll start to see a miracle change in your life. One day you're going to go back to your doctor and he's going to go, oh, well, or she's going to go, oh, well, you don't need this medication anymore. And well, your body's recovering quite well from this. You don't need this one anymore. Then what are you going to believe when your medications lessen? Because the only thing you changed was your mindset. You said, what was the special again? Oh, for the coaching session, $65 for the hour. That's the special for the sessions. But yes, I believe in your miraculous healing. I believe that. Facts, tell her, Jazz, and that's a discount. Woo! Big discount, major discount. big discount, big discount. It's very interesting, though. A lot of you are capable of a lot more than you believe because there's no science backing it up. Science is not the truth. It is discovery of deeper truth. Just like spirituality is not the truth. It is merely the discovery of a deeper truth. All things are possible. And when you live in this state where all things are possible, maybe the miracles that will change the world will come through you. Maybe, just maybe it's happening through you. I happen to think I have the cure to a lot of things in this world in my blood, which is why I don't go to hospitals. I don't like going to go get my blood taken. None of that. None of that. Last time when I went to go get my blood taken, I was so nervous about them taking blood that I made it thicker on the spot. Like it wasn't even coming out. They were like, and I'm like, miracles happen through you. Said my doctor told me that I needed an ultrasound for potential POS, but I never had it. You know what? As far as holistically speaking goes, okay? As far as holistically speaking goes, go to the doctors and get your test because you don't have the machine at home to give yourself an ultrasound. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the machine at home to give yourself an ultrasound, you want to know what's going on inside of your body, okay? I know what you meant. I know what you meant. You said you got the ultrasound. Did they find anything? Because all we go to the doctor for now when we take the holistic route is just to figure out what's going on inside. And then we take the other route to take care of it. But the problem is when it comes to doctors, I hear you, I see you. When the problem is when it comes to doctors, the diagnostics is what people get stuck on. You know, I think I've pissed a lot of people off in the past during my live streams when I told them stop claiming that diagnostics because you're literally compartmentalizing a disease. So your mind is always thinking about it. I don't care if you went to the doctor and the doctor said you had cancer. Your cancer won't ravage your body. And the way, and I know it sounds crazy, but I know what I'm saying is facts because you've literally seen this in your own life with somebody you know. They were perfectly healthy. They had a couple problems, so they went to the doctor to get checked. And after they went to the doctor to get checked, and the doctor said, yo, you got cancer XYZ, you got cancer of the whatever, XYZ. It got worse in 2 weeks. Out of here. Done. Like, oh, I don't know why it moves so rapidly, because the mind starts to activate what's implanted within it. I don't trust no doctor. About nothing. About Nathan. Doctors are practicing medicine. And as soon as you start paying attention to the word practice, you'll stop taking your behind there to go get practiced on. Albeit, I believe in doctors because that research could save people one day. But you don't always need to be the research. They got plenty of data to work with. You don't always need to be the research. They be trying medicines out on you. Oh, well, we got it documented. It did XYZ. That's for somebody else, not you. Not you. Hold on, I'm reading comments on YouTube too. Okay. You say, exactly, they're practicing on us. Aren't we all practicing on each other? I ain't mad at doctors for it. Somebody got to go get the knowledge. Somebody got to get the knowledge. Somebody got to gather it. Said, bro, I was at the doctor Friday. They was talking about a recalled vaccine. You better sue their asses. Ain't nobody got time for that. You said, what do you have to let go? Or what do you have to do to let go? It's been 10 months and I still miss and want him. Sometimes you need to evaluate. You need to evaluate whether it's him you miss or you miss the fact that you missed out on the opportunity to get what you wanted in that relationship. And I'm going to break down what I mean by that because I'm a lover. So I go through it anytime I have to break up with anybody or anytime somebody breaks up with me. There's this incompleteness to the relationship. That means we didn't complete this. And so I feel weird when I don't complete things. And so I'm willing to throw myself, or I was, let me be clear, I was willing to throw myself back in relationships that I feel didn't finish properly. So if it is to be finished, we can finish it properly. You said I missed the friendship the most. But if you two were truly friends, you would still be in contact. See, a lot of people claim they don't want to get into a certain relationship because it ruins the friendship. But that's not true, because if you really care about a person, whether it works out or not, you go on your little healings, your little healing hiatus, and then you come back because you're friends, which means we can get through anything. That's what friendship is supposed to mean. We're in this together. We're we bros, we sis, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're supposed to do. But at the same time, it's the fact that it didn't play out the way you thought it was going to play out, Claudia. And when it don't play out the way you think it should play out, you spend more time regretting the things that didn't happen versus paying attention to what did. So almost like you said, it's been how long? You said 10 months, and you haven't spent a single second looking at the real nature of that relationship. So you can actually start the process of healing. Said full blown in tears. Look, hear me out. I had an ex I was with, and I didn't get over her for a year. It took me a year because I kept trying to bargain with that close relationship in my head over and over again. I was like, man, if we got back together, I could be a better person. Yeah, I made some mistakes. Yeah, she made some mistakes, but we can work through it. I bargained for a year straight before somebody had to sit me the hell down and say, have you actually looked at the parts of the relationship that didn't go right? Hmm. Hmm. And one day I sat down and I really, really thought about it. Instead of keeping only the good memories in my head, I let the bad ones wash over me, like whoosh, like a mighty flood. And I just sat there, and I remember hugging myself so tight, and I was rocking, because the truth is, sometimes we regret not having the relationship we desired, so we try to forget what we actually went through. We actually try to forget what we went through. Look at what went wrong. If you're having a hard time getting over a person, look at what went wrong, and that will start the process of you actually getting over them. But everybody, when they're hurt, they go through the bargaining phase. Well, what if we fix this? Maybe we can fix this. Some things can't be repaired. And when your heart is broken, it's not on the repair list. It's just not. So, what I want you to do, Claudia, is I want you to take some time and actually examine the parts. Actually examine the parts where it didn't work out. You know, those moments where you felt unsure, those moments where you felt insecure, those moments when you felt like you were being lied to, and it'll help you evaluate whether it's actually worth you to constantly gripe about missing a person. You don't miss him. You're mad because you missed out. But I need you to understand that if it didn't work out, then you've missed out on absolutely nothing. Okay? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Look, I'm bouncing around. I hope y'all make y'all donations today too, and I hope y'all make them worth it. I'm tired of people dipping out on me, bro. Like I'm sitting here, like this is day 18. For crying out loud! For crying out loud! Day 18 of the summer of rituals. Today is the healing cipher, and we're really in it now. This is what I was waiting on. This is what I was waiting on. Okay, here we go. Say, King, what does it mean when someone shows up in your dreams friendly with when things ended badly? Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. Same ex I'm talking about right now. Same ex I'm talking about right now. When I thought that I was done with this person, they popped up in a vision. The first thing I did was hug them, because the one thing I'm not going to do is not be authentic. There's no doubt in my mind that I loved her. There's no doubt in my mind that I will always love her. But my love for her should not warrant me to step into traps. When somebody treats you bad and they pop up in your vision and they're acting all nice and kind, it's a mode of manipulation. Sometimes people reach out or pull on your frequency so strong to try to get something else out of you that they end up pulling up on you in the realms. And when they pull up on you in the realms, sometimes we don't control that brain. We got this one. But when we exit this one and enter the next one, we don't control that brain. That brain is already living in that moment. You have no idea how long that scene was playing out. That's why when you got there, it seemed like things just moved how they were moving. Straight up. The thing you need to understand is, if you really closed out that connection with this person, hear me out, hear me and hear me clearly. If you really closed out the connection with that person, then the dream don't matter. If you dream about a person you've cut off in your life and you wake up and you start overthinking it, you could reconnect the connection. Now all of a sudden they're coming around. Another one of my exes did it. She was like, and then when I finally got on the phone with her, she's like, I've been trying to reach you forever. I've been trying to reach you forever. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, I seen you in the realm. She's like, you be realm jumping, so you're following me. Now I know exactly how I gotta act in the realms. Now I know exactly, if I see you again, smacking fire from that ass, because it caused me to wake up and call or find her and hit her up because I got tired of seeing her, when all I had to do in the realms was keep ignoring it and keep going on about my business. But just because you've seen a person in the realms don't mean you meant to rekindle anything. Said my ex keeps sending me songs telepathically. Well, India, I told you what to do with your audio playlist. I told you what to do with your playlist. And sometimes it may not be your ex that's sending you songs telepathically. Maybe they're the songs you need to start singing to yourself. You understand? Don't tie everything to the things you haven't healed yet. Although easier said than done, don't tie things to the things, or tie everything to the things you haven't healed through yet. It's not always necessarily her, but when you give her that much credit, you're going to end up putting yourself in that backspin. You know what I'm saying? Nah, facts, Miguel, realm stalking. Because that's what it is. But if you really know what I'm about in the realms, you wouldn't do that. It's not safe. Mm-mm. It's not safe. I'll be out there working. But yeah, India, don't put yourself in the position to manifest any part of your ex's essence. Sometimes you are going to have to turn into the person you dislike the most, the person that says F that, F her, F him. There's nothing wrong with that attitude if it keeps you steadfast in the fact that you're pushing through it. When you're pushing through, all of that is okay because it's a personal thing. I've said F them to all of my exes. I don't care how good they were to me, whatever it took me to get through it, because healing is something personal, which means it ain't everybody's business how I'm going about it. I'm going about it how I need to extract whatever essence is left over from within me so that I can push through and get on with my life. Because you can be hung up on an ex for years. They don't even want you, and you'll try to find them in other people. So then you become the abusive one. You become the user. You become the narcissist. You become the gaslighter. Professional. You know what I'm saying? Facts. They're an ex for a reason. They're an ex for a reason. Said hi, my dreams have been dark and weird recently. How do I decipher it? You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. A lot of us gripe about our power. So when we have a vision about everything or anything at that manner, or of that manner, we automatically think something is either getting ready to go wrong in our life, has already gone wrong or in our life, or is currently going wrong in our life. When the truth is, sometimes the things you see in your visions and your dreams are simply just a spectrum of what you got beyond. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say you're having a really good week. Let's say you're having a really good week. Everything has been sunshine and rainbows. I'm telling you, it's really good. But then you go to sleep at night and you have a nightmare. The first thought is something's about to go wrong or something's off. When the first thought you should have is that's exactly what you skipped over by having such a good week. That's exactly what you skipped over to have a good week. And all you got to do is keep having good weeks. The problem with the dream state is this: it can be manipulated either by what you're watching during the day, what you're thinking during the day, how other people influence you during the day, how other people make you feel during the day. And if you are under psychic attack, you can't even trust what you dream about because they're implanting thoughts and imagery to actually shake your foundation up so you fall apart. That's why know thyself is key. Because if my life is going good and I have a nightmare, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing. I have nightmares often. I'll be laughing. Because I'll be damned if I wake up and destroy my life because of worry. I'll be damned. I'd be damned. I'd be damned. So how do I learn to stop blaming her for things? The only way you're going to stop blaming her for things is when you take some accountability for the situations you allow yourself to be in. I literally have no more blame for my exes. And the reason is this: we're too intelligent not to know when it's time to go. We're too intelligent not to know when it's time to go. So we have to take some accountability for why we stayed when everything said leave. Why we kept ourselves in that. We can't blame them for everything when there's an inkling as soon as the relationship starts that it's not right. Real talk. Said I'm late, but here now, this phone server needs to fix itself. You need to call the phone company. That's what you need to do. Check on the coverage in your area. Go on the website, check the coverage map. You just might not get no coverage where you are. It's still a thing. I know we in 2023 and technology is advanced, but coverage is still a thing. Like some my area don't get good coverage with my phone. That's why I got Wi-Fi. Because I'm not finna fight with y'all. Like, I'm not finna fight with y'all. And I got AT&T. They be on TV popping that big noise. They be on TV popping big noise. Get AT&T, the nation's #1 network. Man, why my phone say 3G then? That's wild. That's wild. I thought we were beyond 3G. It's supposed to be 5G and up now, 4G at the lowest. You're not 3G. Might as well turn in my iPhone 14 for an iPhone 4S. You know what I'm saying? 3G. 3G. So they're supposed to send me a new phone. I'm waiting. This is Samsung. 5 days now, almost 30 days later. Oh, hell no. Nah. Hell no. Nah. I'd be on the phone with them every day. I had to talk to AT&T every day until they sent me a new phone. Said I got one bar here, but I got Wi-Fi. Thank God for Wi-Fi, right? That's what I'm saying. Greetings, Psychic Goddess. Said had them since they were singular wires. Goddess, that's when I didn't want to work with them, when they were singular wires. Because it was even more terrible back then. But I mean, back then we were used to 3G. So it was like that was the speed that we had. Like that's just the speed that we had. I don't know. That's the spirit of the people though, right? That's the spirit of all people, all humankind. Like we just do the best with what we got. We make it work. And I think that's a superpower. Said Verizon, it's the only one that works where I live. Everybody been talking about switching to Verizon. I ain't doing it. Said we were patient, very. But now we live in this day and age where everything is so quick. What's patience? Man, I wish I would type in a website on my phone to go check it out. And my phone take longer than 5 seconds to load the site. Matter of fact, you got 2.5. If the site not loading, I'm calling the internet. I want my speeds. I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this fiber optic connection. You better run me my speed or run me my money. you better run me my speed or run me my money. It's one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no in between. And I'll call them and they'll be like, we're so sorry, sir. When I first got the internet I have now, they set up the wrong package. So I had to call them. And they were like, oh, your router or your modem, is on the wrong package. I said, what the hell you mean it's on the wrong package? Define wrong package. They were like, oh, well, you got the 20 megabyte package. I said, no. I got the 300 plus meg package. I said, oh no. I said, who uses 20 megabyte internet? Everything you watch do now on your phone, even a picture or video in your text message needs at least 50 megs to send efficiently. So who out here buying 20 megs? I get it if you just need internet or if you live off the grid, but we got Starlink now. I can't wait to move off the grid, get Starlink. I ain't gonna be no good. Said, how do I learn how to hold myself accountable without getting angry with myself? You can't avoid that. You can't avoid that because the anger with yourself is going to activate the change inside of you to never have to be accountable for those actions again. And what I mean by that is you'll never perform that way ever again in your life. Ever. You're gonna be angry with yourself But how can you heal if you can't acknowledge? How can you grow if you can't acknowledge? Accountability is the process to acknowledgement. It's like, okay, maybe that was my fault. We go maybe, right? Maybe that was my fault. Maybe that was me. And then we acknowledge, oh man, it really was my fault. I should have never even did that. And then you go through the cycles of healing in that moment. Then some people go, oh, I'm such a mess up or I'm such a screw up. Other people go, oh, well, I ain't gonna never be in no relationship ever again in my life anyway, so it don't even matter. And both parties aren't addressing the problem, which means that it's gonna keep coming up. It's just gonna show up in other connections. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, because that's your divine punishment. You understand? That's your divine punishment. You actually feeling through what you've been through so that you can learn the lesson and keep yourself from repeating that. You got to keep yourself from repeating that. Because if you do it twice, that's going to be hard to be accountable for. Like, I've done it once, why would I do it again? Because we make mistakes. We make mistakes. So, the only person you're trying to be dignified in front of is yourself. Because healing is a personal journey, a personal battle, a personal war. You understand? It ain't nobody business what you going through. It ain't nobody business. And so it's not something you have to announce. It's just something you pop out change through. You know what I'm saying? You pop out different. Like, what happened? Like, yesterday you look so sad. Today you look like you in, oh man, I just pushed through. That's how you push through. That's how you grow. Facts. That it is way easier said than done, but do it anyway. And personal weight does come off. A personal weight does come off. Real talk. But allow yourself to feel what you're feeling and then push through those feelings. Will it hurt? Sometimes. Will it make you sad? Sometimes. Will it make you furious? More than half the time. You know what I'm saying? But as you grow, you stop putting yourself in situations where you have to process feelings you refuse to get through in the past. Be real with yourself. That's the only one you're required to be real with. Be real. Don't lie to you. don't lie to you. Welcome everybody to day 18 of the summer of ritual. Today we are having a healing cipher. We are having a healing cipher. So I'm welcoming in questions. These are donation-based rituals / lectures. Just a heads up, my Cash App is there. Make your donation. Don't try to play me or play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Yes, that means we have been at this for 18 days straight. I ain't took no breaks. I ain't took no days off. I don't even know what that is anymore. I'm in that rhythm now. I'm in that rhythm now. Ain't no days off. And don't forget, you can get your coaching sessions with me now because they're on special for $65 for the half hour. I mean, the full hour. I said the half hour. That spirit holding my tongue right there. Got you. I should bring it down to the half hour. But they're $65 for the full hour right now, and they're on special. You can also get your Encontras. If you don't know what an Encontra is, if you're new here, if you're new here, say you're new here so I can know who's new here. But if you want your own personal Encontra, there's no set topic. Today's a healing cipher, so the topic is what everybody else is talking about, really. To be honest, I'm just answering questions and going where spirit is leading me. But if you want your own personal Encontra, which is the mix between an affirmation, a mantra, an incantation, and a ritual, all of that sewn up in one. I am its creator. It is my baby. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree is an Encontra. It is an Encontra. I know. You said, King, we need to schedule our appointment. I know. I just didn't want to respond today because I wasn't scheduling nothing for today. But I will respond this evening to schedule it. But yeah, you can get your own personal Encontra for $85, full-blown, full-length Encontra. Or you can get your birth chart Encontra for $55. You can get a womb Encontra for $55. There's so many things that I have to offer y'all. I just want to let y'all know. I just want to let y'all know what it is. But welcome to all the new wonderful beings in here. Welcome to healing. Welcome to a judgment-free zone. Welcome to a space where literally there's no stupid questions, because confusion is the result of you not being able to say exactly what you're thinking exactly the way you're thinking it. Welcome. This is a safe space. Ain't nobody ever gonna judge you in here. Now, will we laugh if you say something crazy and wild and unimaginable? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna laugh. And then you know what we gonna do? We're gonna get real serious and we're gonna go in and we're gonna dig until we find the solution. That's just how we work. Like, that's just how because we have to laugh, because I'm always serious. Like, we gotta laugh. We gotta laugh. Say, you're amazing. Thank you for creating a safe space for us. Oh, you're welcome. I've been doing this for a while now. I just been trying to get TikTok to let up on the reins a little bit so these live streams could reach the numbers they're supposed to reach. I just feel like they keep me below 75 while I'm watching AI live streams hit 35,000 people watching. And I ain't jealous. Get your money, man. But TikTok, let me free. Give us free. Give us free. Like I got something to say to the community. It's quality over here. It's quality over here. Say yes, safe space, because my hubby in here too. He's hard to convince. LOL. He's John King. When y'all getting y'all session though? That's what I want to know. When's the session? Either with you or the hubby, or with both of y'all at the same time. I have not done a couples coaching session in years. Years. I miss it. I miss it. I just miss it so much. It's the most beautiful thing in the world to take two people who were going through a season and using their season, using their season as a means to bring them back around to how they love one another. Said that would be amazing. 13 years with the hubs, 5 married, we're young as fuck, 31. Hey, I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting. Say, when I started watching you was in the 400 plus. Crystal peeps get at least 80 plus. Come on now, man, come on now. But that was also back in the day where everything was so trendy. Like, everything spiritual was super duper trendy. So everybody was just clamoring in to see what was the next thing that they could bite off of. Because now y'all hear affirmations everywhere. Everywhere. And the reason I don't trip is because if you take every creator on this app and you put all their affirmations together, they still don't have as many encontras as I have as a team. Me, solo dolo, they still don't have it. And you know what? It's all good. That's why I don't worry about it. I just wait. I'm preparing the company though. The encontra, the company, oh God. Oh God. Like today I was looking up details on how to get the app made. I want to get an app made, just a simple app. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all can go listen and purchase. You know what I'm saying? So we lost 5 years and we've been through some shit. This last time has really shaken us, literally. You know what? Sometimes that's a good thing in a relationship. There's a few couples in here that can vouch for that. Sometimes that shaking up in a relationship is the most beautiful thing. Is the most beautiful thing because it reminds you of what's most important. You see, society today gets us to this space where everybody is asking the question, what do you bring to the table? The most important thing to ask, or the most important thing, in my opinion, right? The most important thing to have in a relationship is not what you bring to the table, because everybody brings something to the table. The question is, how much did you clear off the table? You see, we all look for the aesthetics, right? We want the aesthetics. Oh, well, I make a lot of money. I'm a very attentive lover. I'm caring. I'm nurturing X, Y, Z, right? But what about when your shit comes up? What about when it comes time for you to heal something that sounds impossible? What about when your mate is going through a season? What did you take off the table? because that's when it counts the most. So when a couple goes through a season, right? You know what I'm saying? When a couple goes through a season, that's when you find the true value in the relationship. That's the true, that's the true value of a relationship. Because we could stack everything off the table, but what happens when the table breaks? Are we going to put it together, put it back together? Are we going to go together and find a new table? Or are we going to go search for other people's tables? Quality. Quality. Hold on, India. I'm trying to see what you said. Said my funds are still coming through. My mom hasn't paid me yet because she hasn't gotten her money. Oh, you talking about? Oh, in terms of paying for your unconscious. Oh, you good? I'm not rushing you. Well, you're totally fine. I'm not rushing you. Said nobody trying to build the table, the foundation they want you to add on to a foundation already built. Exactly. I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna fucking do it. Okay. But I'm telling you, that's when love counts the most. Because while everything is going good, you haven't even used your love yet. You've used your excitement, you've used your joy, you may even overused your lust. And you may have overused infatuation. But love don't kick in until love is actually needed. It don't kick till it's needed. You know what I'm saying? And when a couple goes through a season or a storm, that's when they evaluate just how much they really love their partner. Today's not a set ritual. Today's the healing cipher. I'm just talking about whatever people bring up in the comments. But I'm telling you, that's when love counts the most. And again, couples in here can vouch for that because they never felt a deeper sense of love for each other than when they started going through their own storm. Here, I got this umbrella for you. I know you got to face this rain, but you don't have to face this rain alone. That's when love counts the most. I know that things are confusing for you right now, but if I'll do whatever I can to help you find solutions. That's when love counts the most. Not I bought you this gift and oh, I hope you love these flowers. No, flowers mean absolutely nothing if they don't have any new soil to be planted in. See, when you buy your mate a gift and it's just a gift as usual, it loses a little bit of its power. But when you buy your mate a gift with the intention, I'm getting them this because they were dealing with XYZ, you're literally taking that gift and planting it in their soil. Literally. That's when a gift matters most. In my past, I was the overlover. Like I've been in relationships for years, okay? And there was not a day that went by that I didn't write my mate a poem. It's just what I did. It's just the fact that I love you every day, so I'm gonna show you that I love you every day, even if it becomes mediocre to you and it's meaningless, and then it would hurt my feelings when it actually got there. I'm like, why? Like I'm expressing to you because all of that doesn't matter until it's needed. Because presence is far more important than a present. Mm, 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 mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. He said, my partner is woke. She doesn't understand her family was toxic, making her be so afraid of true. Are you saying true love? It's hard to communicate to her. She thinks I'm going after her family. Then you have to rearrange your conversation. Rearrange. Maybe you're dealing with the type of mate that believes nothing until they see it themselves. The problem with being woke is that most people that go woke go atheist, not against God, not against the universe, not against source, not against the supreme architect, but they go atheist against life, which means that nothing is true. Nothing is true, nothing is real, nothing is valid, everything is false. You have to change your approach in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Or are you saying she isn't woke? That's even better. That's easier. Change the approach in the conversation. Change the approach in the conversation. You cannot make it look like you're trying to control the way she thinks. You have to allow her to think and hold her hand while she's walking down those mental corridors. because that's the only time that you come out of that situation still having a mate. But as soon as you try to tell your mate your family is annoying, your family is XYZ, your family is destroying you, your family is destroying us, your family got you programmed to act this way, XY, as soon as you do that, you're the enemy. You got to understand, I don't care how long you've been with the person, they've been with their family twice, if not 3 times as long as you, which means I trust them by nature. It's my natural state to trust my family until I find a reason not to trust them. But I have to find it. Because if I don't discover it, you look like an op. You look like you're trying to come against me and my family, especially if you have a partner that's analytical. If they're analytical, 9 times out of 10, you'll be the enemy first before the family. You. That's because they know that they're wise. They're just using their wisdom in the wrong direction. It's like you should be going left with that shit, but you done took it back. It's interesting the way it works, because I have the way I love is it's very rescue like, where if I see my mate is in distress because of their family, I'll stand up to their family for them. But that's dangerous, because they're going to look at you like you've disrespected me by standing up to those who were stepping on me. You've disrespected me. You didn't even give me a chance to stand up for myself. You could be in the way of your mate's healing by trying to take control of the way that they see things. You don't want to be in the way. You don't want to be in the way. Trust me, you're the one going to get knocked over. You're the one that's going to get knocked over. You think you're going to convince them that their family ain't ish, but in the turn, you got to understand what you go through mentally. Because when you figure out that you can't trust your family, it's hard for you to think that you can trust anyone. I can't even trust the people I was raised around. I'm for damn they're not going to trust nobody that I just met. I don't care how long we've been together. I've been with them my whole life. You telling me they've been the thing that's blocking my blessings my whole life? I don't trust nothing. Says she'd rather ignore it. It's just not time for her to deal with it yet. But here's what I need you to understand. It is not your job to stay around in a situation and watch a person suffer. Because if it affects you too, if you love one another and it affects you too, you can't get mad at them for how long you stayed around while they were refusing to change. You just can't. They were just saying, they're saying to themselves, this is not right. The way you're looking at it is not right. And I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change it. And I'm not going to stop messing with my family like XYZ. And you stick around and you hoping that they're going to change. You're doing yourself a disservice. Hold on, I'm seeing your comment, Diane. I got to read it from the top because I got to let everybody hear the question. Okay. Said this will probably be in part. So I expressed to my BF last night, speaking how I feel about him hanging out with his friend and less time with me. What about it, Diane? Give me the rest. You're most welcome. I should have been a psychologist. I see people's minds like labyrinth, but the labyrinths I have the map to. Like I'd be sitting there like, I gave him my opinion on how I'm disposable to him. Ooh, Diane, about to piss you off. Uh-oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? I need you to, because this is the line no lover wants to hear. Because before you even finish writing out what you're writing out, this is the line no lover wants to hear. Your mate needs space. Even if you're in the state of neglect where you feel like you're being neglected and they're spending all of their time away from you, you do know it's hard to evaluate how much you love a person and how much more love you're willing to give to a person if you're always sitting in their face. You may feel neglected because you're not getting attention when you want it, but it's not always about when you want it. It's about learning to sit back, let your mate recover some energy so you can see what kind of mate you have all together. Because the truth is, if we heart to heart, hear me out, just hear me out before you cuss me out, before you go, yo, what you talking about? If we heart to heart, I could feel you need attention, which means it's time for me to evaluate whether or not I'm going to get out of my own way and give you what you need. I'm a compromise. I'm going to say, you know what? She really needs me right now, so I'm going to do whatever I got to do to bring a smile to her face. When we heart to heart. But when we're genital to genital, when we're genital to genital, it's this raging feeling where it's like, I want attention. You gonna give me kisses. Why ain't you cuddle me as much as you used to cuddle me? Why don't you listen to me like you used to listen to me? We used to have deep conversations. The relationship is evolving. You either evolve with it or you evolve out of it. You understand what I mean? You said, I just feel like he is building a friendship and throwing me aside. That's not the case. That's not the case. I mean, unless the friendship is with another woman, then in that case, by all means, say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Because ain't no way in hell you're not getting your attention, but he can give it to another woman. But if it's a guy friend, he's just trying to find connection elsewhere so he doesn't lose himself in the process of loving you. And it's the same vice versa. Like, as much as men be like, said, okay, I understand you, but every day, I mean, he works with him. But that's why you got to stand up for yourself. The question you need to ask yourself is this, Diane: how much longer can you wait for the attention you deserve? Not the attention you want, but the attention you deserve. How much longer can you wait for the attention you deserve? That's what I need you to ask yourself. Because it doesn't matter how much you love a person. If you don't feel the love from them, one or two things is happening. Either your original feeling is right and you feel like they're trying to separate themselves from you, or you're the one that's been trying to separate yourself for so long, which is why you even open the gate to even have them find interest outside of that connection. So that's a good question. I have to think about that. Exactly. How much longer are you going to wait? But remember, the longer you wait, the less you can paint him as a villain when you leave. The longer you wait, the less you can. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it on TikTok. Men just be neglecting me. How long do you plan on neglecting yourself in this process? Because it's not that he's a bad man and it's not that you're a bad woman. Sometimes life changes and two beings that were once a beautiful pair become incompatible. The problem with familiarity is this: you become so familiar with a person that you get tired from the thought of trying to become familiar with somebody else. That means it's like, man, I don't want to close this out because I don't want to have to get to know nobody all over again. I don't want to have to go date again, go through the whole process, XYZ. That just goes to show you're a lover. But I need you to understand, where your love is not appreciated, that in the places you need to stay far the hell away from. Connection or no connection. We've been together for years or we've been together for weeks. It don't matter. Because you matter. So if you feel neglected, if you voiced it, because remember, communication is not only key, it is the door too. You understand? If you voiced, I feel neglected, and the first thing he said was immature, you already know what you need to do. Because the immature response is, it ain't that serious. I'm just hanging out with my friend. That's immature. Here's the mature response in so many words. Okay, look, in so many words, here's the mature response. You know what I'm saying? Oh, baby, I feel neglected. Well, what can I do to reassure you that I'm not neglecting you? What can I do to reassure you that sometimes I just need my space, but me needing my space doesn't mean that I'm trying to separate from you? What can I do to make you feel reassured that you're not losing your partner in the process of me finding a friend? Have you communicated it, Diane, is my question to you. Have you said, I feel neglected? Or have you said, you're spending way too much time with your friends and not giving me enough attention? Not giving me enough attention. That word, that sentence from an adult sounds childish, but I feel neglected in this connection, in this relationship, is the adult way to approach it. Because once you say the word, I feel neglected, everything that comes forth from that is no longer on your shoulders to bear. So when he come home one day, you know what I'm saying? He come home one day and all your shit is gone. Where's the surprise? I said I feel neglected. I'm either you're going to give me the attention I deserve, or I'm going to walk away so I can give me the attention I deserve. Said no, I haven't. Then that's your next step, Diane. But communicate it in a mature way. Don't, I know you're a woman, but don't communicate it from your emotions. Communicate it from a righteous place, so that if you do decide to leave, you can leave on the note of, I said everything I could, I did everything I could to fix it, because regret is what calls you back to things that you've closed out already. Oh, I should have did, I should have said, what if I would have said? Nah, say it all. Get it all off your chest. Even if tears do come from your eyes, that is your mate. That is the one person you should be able to speak to. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to day 18 of the Summer of Ritual. Today's a healing cipher, so I'm just allowing questions to slide across the floor, and we go on wherever spirit take us. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I trust for spirit to tell me where to go. And don't forget, these are still donation based. So if you're asking questions, please send over your donation. My Cash App's right above you. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is pinned. I said, okay, Disney King. Everybody likes Disney movies. I don't know nobody who don't like Disney movies. I might look at you sideways if there's not one Disney movie you like. Be like, we didn't come up in the same generation. we didn't. We did not. We did not. And it's okay. I'm just not gonna be here no more. I said I realized just now that I wasn't as transparent with my former partner. Hold on now. I wasn't as transparent with my former partner as I should have been. But India, it's not too late to make that right. You can use PayPal. Click the link in my bio. Either one is fine. If you absolutely can't, it's fine too. I'm just saying, I just gotta let people know that these are not free as they think it is, because a lot of people just, they do me like they treat everybody else. I'm like, I'm gonna answer your question totally. I'm not gonna give you a blanket statement and be like, best of luck to you. best of luck to you. Said I still watch them on VHS. You're on punishment. You're on punishment. You don't even need VHS no more. You need to wrap them up in a box. They'll be worth hundreds of thousands in like 5 more years. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Say how to sharpen your discernment. How to sharpen your discernment. In order to sharpen your discernment, you're going to have to get used to the feeling of being lied to. Understand? I'm not saying getting used to being lied to. Get used to the feeling of being lied to. When we're lied to, it hurts, so we try to avoid it. But that hurt, I don't know how I can explain it in English, in words. But when someone lies to us, when we figure out someone's lying to us, it comes with a signal. The first feeling you feel, that the thing you say you felt was, said felt. What the hell? The first feeling you felt when you found out they were lying was this pain. But it wasn't pain. It was a signal. You equated it to pain because your thoughts thought, oh, okay, this is some BS. This ain't what it's supposed to be like. My heart is broken. It wasn't even your heart that felt it. It was the surface of your heart that felt it. So this is where you learn how to feel the signal of a lie. Your discernment gets stronger by you learning to integrate and have faith in that feeling. You're going to have to get used to the feeling of a lie in order for your discernment to be on point. You got to get used to the feeling of a lie. And then you can take that feeling and you can practice that feeling with other people. I'm giving you a real tool here, so I need you to listen. It's an activation, right? You remember the last time you got lied to and it hurt really bad? You remember that? I want you to remember that feeling, right? And I'm going to say a couple things. All of them are going to be lies, but I want you to equate these lies to that feeling. Yes, I have an addiction in Contra. Just quote me a price for it and I'll let you cop that. I'm about to lie to you right now, but I want you to remember the last time you got lied to, okay? Did you know? Did you know? I got you, India. I'm coming back to that. Did you know that rhinoceroses can fly? Yep, it's true, they can fly. National Geographic discovered a rhinoceros in the Grand Canyon. They thought he was stuck until he sprouted wings and flew. What I want you to do with that lie is equate it to the feeling. I'm teaching you how to train the feeling of discernment. Because if you always depend on your thoughts can be swayed by your situation. Okay? And the fact that your thoughts can be swayed by your situation means that you can't trust your thoughts to partner up with your discernment. You're going to have to learn to trust the way you feel deep down. Happy birthday, beautiful. You're going to have to learn how to trust the way you feel deep down. That's how you train your discernment. You don't just become better with discernment overnight. You got to learn what a lie feel like first. And then your discernment going to be on point. I don't care how convincing someone sounds. Your discernment going to be like, nope. You said it's a gut feeling depending on where you feel it at. The reason that I equate it to heartbreak is because that's the first time you experienced a lie. Say, why they don't teach this in school? Because then you would know that what they were teaching you was BS. Why would they teach you this in school? You know what I'm saying? Good afternoon. Okay, India, you said how, hold on, I'm scrolling up. Woo. So you said I still have time to make it right. How do I make it right? By texting the same phone that you text and blocked. You remember when you did that? You unblock it, text the number, and say, I also want to apologize for never expressing clearly how I felt about things, and then block it again. That's the only way you're going to rectify that, because you want closure. When I was on the phone with my ex, she tried not to give me the chance. That's some effed up stuff, ain't it? She's trying to give me the chance. She gonna say, I forgave you a long time ago. Hey. Ho, like, don't play with me. Hey, look, I said, I am sorry. I apologize for who I was when I was with you, because I wasn't myself. And because I wasn't myself, I put you through a lot, and I've been feeling bad all these years. She said, I told you I forgave you already. I was like, shut the fuck up, because I'm not done. There's no way I'm going to take this conversation and not get my closure. You're crazy. You out your mind, and you're smoking liquor. Like, you gonna let me have this moment. I got to have this moment. You understand? Like, I'm going to take my moments so I can stop feeling bad about this shit. Like, come on now. I'm trying to get it out, start crying. I'm trying to get it off my chest. You won't let me get it off my chest, bro. But yes, India, you can still text that number back. You could text her, or if you got enough gusto inside of you, you can call her and just say, look, even though everything we've been through, I want to apologize for my part in it. Real talk. So I be wanting to throw a whole tantrum after your teachings because I wish I knew this earlier. Facts, T. Let me apologize, damn it. Said at least you apologize. The truth is this. Most of y'all think that in your last relationship that did not work out, that you were 100% innocent, which means you never apologized either. It takes two to love, but it also takes two to F up. Because when your partner makes a mistake, this is when you decide whether you want to stay or not. But if you decide to stay and you don't forgive, you are the one right here ringing like crazy. You are the one being manipulative. Now it's you. So when it's all closed out, you didn't get your freedom. You just prolonged a contract with a person you might not ever see again. You gotta do your part. Some of your exes are waiting on the apology that you don't think you owe them. Said, I apologize for my actions, but I never received an apology. Then you did your part, and that's enough. Because I didn't tell you during that phone call with my ex that she apologized. I didn't. Did you hear me say that? I said I apologized. She didn't apologize for nothing because the animal I became in that relationship was after she cheated. When I should have just left. My ear ringing when I'm really talking about something deep is confirmation. Sometimes the ear rings for integration. You understand? Sometimes your ear will ring for integration. Like you'll hear something and it'll resonate with you real good, like real good. And your ear will be like that's when it's integrating. Google will tell you 1,000 times the left ear means somebody's talking about you, the right ear means there's good news coming. That's cool on the outer atmosphere, but what's happening on the inside, you also need to know when something's integrating so you won't be manipulated energetically. Ashay said, I think she blocked my number. Oh well, you sent it, didn't you? You sent it. Oh well, do what you gotta do. It's never too late. It's been sent. And you never know. The supreme architect might give you the opportunity to run into her in the future. Just be prepared to say what you need to say when you do. Excuse me, now I got the hiccups. Damn it, bro. Now I got the hiccups. Just be prepared to say what you need to say when you do. If you do. Say your apologies and just let it go. People don't need to apologize for you for you to release them. People don't need to apologize to you for you to release them. They don't need to. You just need to be prepared to release them no matter how it turns out. Always, okay, if y'all remember nothing else I say, do your part. Just do your part like you did your part in the relationship. Do your part in its closure. Don't be so prideful. Don't be so prideful that you miss out on the opportunity to release the part of them that you contain inside of you. This is why a lot of us can't get over our exes. You just be sitting here like, one day I'll get over it. It's because you never got the chance to say what you needed to say and the things that you were supposed to say, which I apologize is a part of that. Said, my ex hurt me bad, cheated on me, and got the girl pregnant, but can you forgive him? So I think we should X out the word X in general. Because the truth is, you tried to create love in a situation that was incompatible. That means you two were actually never together. You get what I'm saying? You're never actually a solid unit if it fell apart that way. People grow apart from one another, they grow up, they change, that's different. But if it fell apart that way, it was never a solid union in the first place. Stop saying my ex. Just say somebody I tried to love. You know what I'm saying? Stop laying so much claim to that connection so you can let it go. I mean, if we're sharing ex stories, you know what I'm saying? If we doing that, you said your ex cheated on you and got the girl pregnant. My ex cheated on me, and I found out through messaging because she was still logged in on my cell phone, right? I found out through her messages because she was talking to the dude. She had a whole nother phone. I didn't even know. She had a whole nother phone. She was talking to the dude on Facebook Messenger. I saw the messages, and it's not the messages back and forth. The fact that she said she was headed to her mother's house, but she was really on the way to go have sex with this man. That wasn't the killer. Here's the killer. The killer is I'm thinking I'm in the bedroom putting it down. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm in the bedroom putting it down. This message said, every time I have sex with him, I was thinking about you. I could have snatched the soul out of a woman that day. I could have snatched this, but you know what I thought about in my head? What caused me to stay in a situation where I thought I was appreciated when all signs point to you're not appreciated? Said, oh, she kicked you in the kneecaps, huh? No, she kicked me right in my nuts, T. That kicked me right in my nuts, T. That made me feel insecure, more insecure than I ever felt in my life. It was very hard to trust even a woman's kisses after that. So I stopped kissing with my eyes closed and started kissing with them open. Talk about major trust issues. I'm looking, because if you dart your eye to the side while I'm kissing you, you're going to kiss the pavement. That's how hurt I was. Like, I was just like, this can't be life. Right? Emotional damage. This can't be life, but it was. But it was. Been through a lot, but I've forgiven a lot too. And I want you to know that for each and every one of you that have been through hell along the scope of trying to love a person, you can get through it too. The one thing I'll say to you before it's too late is don't let them destroy the heart that you use to heal yourself and heal the world. See, your love is as amazing as you think it is. You just keep giving it to the wrong people. Your love is as powerful as you think it is. Look, you just keep giving it to the wrong people just because you made a mistake. And honestly, we can't even call it a mistake, because anytime that you share the love that's pure from you, it's never a mistake. They needed it for that moment in time. They don't need it no more. That don't mean you come out with less love. Every time you put your love in the gym, every time you work it, it gets more and more potent, to where people expose themselves early in connections now. Now, when you connect with somebody, they let you know why you're there. Oh, well, I just really need somebody to be here for me right now. So that's not a relationship. It's healing work. You know what I'm saying? Said, what's a top indicator that you've released a negative, toxic habit besides not doing or having the urge to do it? Not searching for the signs of it. Let's say your bad habit is liquor. The signs and the wonders of your habit will not show up in your atmosphere anymore, not like they used to. You know how you drive everywhere and everywhere reminds you of a bottle of rum? You know what I'm saying? Everything reminds you of rum for some reason. You know you've pushed through a bad habit or a habit that you've quit, because I can't call it bad if you don't think it's bad. But you pushed through a habit, you quit something that you knew wasn't good for you and your development. Once you start seeing the signs again, they don't have the same effect. You don't reminisce on it no more, nor do you taste liquor in your mouth when you see liquor signs. You understand? Like, you stop, and then when people bring it up, you don't feel uncomfortable. You haven't fully pushed through your habits and addictions yet until you can be around it and not do it. Now, hear me out. I'm not talking about the hard stuff. I'm not talking about meth, heroin, cocaine, crack. I'm not talking about none of that. That's a whole different story, because the question is, what the hell are you doing around it after you done quit? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about basics like liquor. It ain't even basic, but it's basic on the scale of addiction. Liquor, you can, your friends go, oh, we having a party, and you don't even ask, are there going to be drinks there, because you're sure you're not going to drink whether there are or there aren't. And nobody can tempt you to do anything that you've gotten over. Not a soul. Not a soul, not even you. You could pick up a bottle, pour you a glass of your favorite liquor, and be like, I'm not even going to drink this. I just did it to see if I was going to drink it. Pour it back in the bottle, throw the bottle away. Said, 11 years I left the one I love for cheating. He still haunts my dreams. I hate it. Well, have you punched him in his throat in your dreams? Trust me, it's all legal there. I done kicked the many asses on my travels in the realms. Okay? I done kicked the many asses. I'm just gonna let you know. Because the truth is, part of the reason you still see him, no matter how much he hurt him, is because you didn't stand up for yourself. So you're gonna have to stand up for yourself at some point, and it might just have to happen there. You know, all it takes is one time for you to say when he pops up, I don't want to see you no more. One of my exes did it in my visions. She had a whole temper tantrum. I was like, why are you here? I was like, I feel like you follow me and I don't want to see you no more. She was like, well, that just hurts my feelings. I was like, look, we're about to take it another route, the route you don't want to take. I suggest you walk away and never show your face again. Didn't see her after that. Didn't see her after that. You know what I'm saying? Growth. Growth. You know what I'm saying? It takes, sometimes you'll never get the opportunity to stand up to them in the physical, but in your visions, you just might. That simulation that they call a dream is a place where you deal with a lot of your stuff at. And that's where you need to start dealing with it. Instead of waking up and thinking, why am I dreaming of him again? Think when you wake up, next time I dream of him, I'm going to put him on his pockets. I'm going to put him in his place. That's what you do then. India, you said, I'm sorry for the part I played in a relationship. That's, India, please don't tell me that's all you said. Please don't tell me that's all you said, India. Maybe I missed a comment. I pray to God I missed a comment. Said, I also feel like I should say, I'm sorry for not respecting myself enough to leave the very first time. No, India, that's called a dagger. That's a dagger. As much as you would think I'm standing up for myself, you're throwing a dagger. Or in better terms, you're throwing a punch with that one. Mm-mm. But that first part, though, incredibly vague. Incredibly vague. No, actually tell her what you're apologizing for. Be specific. Because the truth is, the thing you're apologizing for is probably what she recognized before. Make it clear. Get it out all the way so you can get it out all the way. It's okay. I mean, you did mean to because you wanted to express it because there's still anger. It's okay. It's all a part of the healing process. Go through it. Relax. Go to it. Relax. Go to it. It's a part of it. Don't feel guilty. I'm just saying don't text that. It's a dagger. So instead, if she does respond on that odd chance that she does respond, it won't be a discussion. It'll be an argument. It'll go from I understand what you're saying and I'm sorry for my part too. I apologize for what I did wrong, XYZ. It'll go from that to being, well, you did this and you did this. If you never did this, then I wouldn't have did this. Now we're too busy pointing the finger at one another, which means nothing's going to heal. We're not going to push through. And then you're going to block them again. You're going to block her again, or she's going to block you again. And then it's going to go back to square one where you're thinking, damn, I should have said this. Now you're griping about arguments you thought you should have won. Nah, this is about closure. You don't close the door, but close it properly. Let them know in better terms why they never have access to your heart again. Facts, going in circles. I already know. I'm a arguing God. I know I can pick at you. I know. That's how I know what a dagger look like when you send it. Like, ooh. Ooh. Like, ooh, that was kind of sharp. I apologize for not leaving the first time you disrespected me. What the hell that got to do with her? That's something you got to say to yourself, but you want to say it to her because it's a dagger. It's a punch. It's like, boom. Like, I got you. I just want you to know you messed up longer before you knew you messed up. Like, you had me messed up long before you knew you had me messed up. You know what I'm saying? No, don't do that. Don't throw daggers if you're trying to close it. If you're trying to stand up for yourself, by all means, open the kitchen drawer and throw the whole drawer. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you into. Said, why do people cheat and not leave instead? That is a complicated subject. And the only way I can explain it to you is, again, by my own experience. Part of the reason is because I might be. There's a slight chance. Look, you see me? There's a slight chance that I might be, you know what I'm saying? Like low key, polygamous. But that's not the excuse. But here's the thing. People search for what they lack. If you go into a relationship with expectancy, because first of all, cheating is more than just kissing and having sex. Like women professionally, emotionally cheat. You know, you're cheating on your mate when you sit next to your mate on the couch and you're watching a movie and you go, I sure wish I had a man that'll do that for me. That's emotional cheating. Men will mentally cheat. They'll say something like, man, I hate when women act like that. I just, you know what I'm saying? I want women to just, you know, act like this because I need women to act like this because it make me feel this type of way. He's talking to you, but he's talking around you. That's mentally cheating. Spiritually cheating is when you seek something better outside of your relationship that doesn't exist yet. So then you give another person that space to fill. You get what I'm saying? Like women and men, we imagine to ourselves that people are attracted to us just because we're in a relationship. You know, when you're single, don't nobody want to talk to you. But when you're in a relationship, everybody named mama got something they want to say to you. I've been feeling you for a while. Or I just want to get to know you, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, daddy, what's going on? It's because there's an opening. Your job is to figure out where the opening is. Physical cheating happens when the opening has been open for too long. When the opening has been open too long, the person starts to search for the better in the invisible world because it doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Outside the connection. In that invisible world, and then somebody comes in to fill the space. And if you're not on your P's and Q's, because cheating takes two also, because nobody cheats on someone that's treating them right. I promise you that. And just because you think you're treating your mate right doesn't mean you've confirmed right with them. Says, so do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater? No, 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 it's not true. No. But when you avoid healing, once broken, always broken. Because cheating is a response because of the lack of communication. I just so happen to be an asshole. So if you yell at me today, 10 minutes after the argument's done, I'm going to tell you that that's unattractive to me. And you can take it as deep as you want to. But that's something that I absolutely hate. That's something that I absolutely hate. So if you yell at me, I'm going to tell you that's very unattractive when you yell at me. So if you yell at me twice, all you're doing is killing the attraction. Most people think that the way that they love is efficient for their mate without ever asking their mate how you desire to be loved. See, your love language isn't the only love language that's important. You said men that cheat are insecure. You sure about that? Usually. Okay, okay. Look, you see me? You see where my eyes went, right? Like, sure about that? Men who cheat are insecure. So, what is it when a woman cheats? I can't separate the two because both sides cheat in their own special way. No, I didn't see your question, India. Said, can a relationship be fixed after infidelity? Ooh, that's a toughie. That's a question you have to ask somebody that's actually got through it. Because most people can say, yeah, because anything's possible. I mean, I tried to go back to this same ex after she cheated, but the thoughts of the cheating haunted me and the trust was dead. So it was just like, why even try? Why even try? I'm never going to trust you. And we're going to get on each other's nerves because you don't have a phone no more. That's our phone. You understand? Like, I'm never going to trust that you're not talking to a man and that I have your undivided attention. Never going to trust that again. How? How? Some people are strong enough to rebuild it, but they regret staying because they begin to question their own self-worth. Facts, Jazz. I don't think I could do it. I tried it in my past. It don't work out. Because it's just like It's just like on that movie Best Man. You remember when they were having the bachelor party on Best Man? I imagine myself like Morris Chestnut. He was sitting on the toilet reading the book. I imagine myself like him. It's a lot like that, where a person cheats and y'all try to repair that, and y'all kissing, but all you could think about is that person kissing somebody else. Say, why cheat if you can just leave and end things right? That's a difficult question to answer, though. Because again, cheating happens mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and subconsciously long before it happens physically. The problem is most people don't notice that it's coming. They don't notice that. They don't notice that they're about to get cheated on. They don't notice that their partner is feeling, like you said, insecure. Because a lot of people feel insecure, but they don't notice these signs. And then all of a sudden, infidelity comes up. And then that's when the partner expresses how they feel. So it's a very difficult question to answer. You know what I'm saying? It's actually quite the difficult question to answer, because then we have to go through all of the infinite different scenarios that it takes to even coming to the point of wanting to cheat. Thinking about it, pondering it. What if I had something better? I'm gonna find me somebody that treat me right. You know how people post statuses like that on Facebook while they're in a full-blown relationship? That's cheating too. That's called opening the door. Cheating is more than physical. Hell, the physical cheating, mm-mm. The physical cheating, if I had to grade it on the scale, the physical cheating is the lowest part. It's the mental, because you don't know. It's the spiritual, because you don't know. Like you just don't know. It's the emotional, because you just don't know. Like you don't know until their behavior changes towards you. And then you got to go through the whole being gaslit and everything. I feel like you're giving somebody else attention. They're like, you're crazy. Oh shit, here we go. Down the rabbit hole. Here we go. Like, here we go. I'm about to be confused and very angry. And then somebody's house is getting burned down later on. I'm just saying. Like here we go. I gotta be crazy. I gotta be out my mind now. So I think it's hard to answer that question straight up. I think it's a damn mosquito in here. You know, I'm about to damn near burn this apartment down. Fuck mosquito. It's because I opened the front door earlier. He been chilling. He been waiting. The only thing exposed on me right now are my feet. Maybe that's why I put a hoodie on today. I'm wise. Said I've been celibate 2 years stronger. Frankly, I'm scared to date again. For real, for real. Maybe just overcautious. Because when you say you're scared, you're literally manifesting more reasons not to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a you're building up all of that fear. And so if it does come into your life, when it does, when that right person shows up, you won't be about that action at all. You'll run from it because you're building up fear behind it. Don't It's okay to be celibate, you know what I'm saying? But if you really desire love, there's no reason for you to keep avoiding it. You got to go through the trials like everybody else of finding what's right for you and finding your proper preference. So when you start to have feelings for someone else, then break it off. Why break someone's heart? You know what? I can honestly tell you that 50% of the time when a person gets cheated on, their heart ain't even broken. They're just mad they got cheated on. And their heart not even broken. Because the truth is this: when a person cheats on you, you knew it was coming. Like I said, it takes two to cheat. Nobody's innocent in the situation where they get cheated on. It takes two. Come here, whore. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Look, I see him. I got him. Sorry. Look. I got him. He's a big one. Texas, you bastard. But oftentimes, and from man to woman, man or woman, yes, you should say that. That's better, India. Oftentimes, a person that cheats is waiting on you to demonstrate why they should stay or be more stable or solid in this relationship. People don't cheat just because they're attracted to somebody else. Attraction is natural, it happens. Attraction happens. Because the truth is this, for everybody that agrees that cheating is just down and dirty, then why do you have celebrity crushes? That's cheating. Why do you have why do you still think about childhood crushes? That's cheating. It's all still cheating. It's very subtle, but it's very impactful at the same time, because if something takes your attention long enough, it's hard to put your attention back on what's in your face. You understand? You said cheating has so many effects on the person that was cheated on, trust, on self, and others. No, I totally understand. I've been cheated on. No, like I totally understand. I've been cheated on, but I can honestly say that wasn't on my mate by themselves. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't on them by themselves. It was on me too. Because if you can say, why wouldn't you just leave instead of cheating? Why wouldn't you just leave instead of getting cheated on? Because you saw the signs, but you stayed, which means you were trying to figure out what was going on instead of trying to repair what was wrong. Like I said, cheating is a two-way street. Unpopular opinion, I know, but the way I just explained it, now you know, or now y'all know, it's a two-way street. But we're better at evaluating things now. So now before it even get there, you'll be able to leave. Long before it get there. Like, you know what? This is making me feel uneasy. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. So then I'll say I wasn't transparent with you because I was scared of being alone and broke your trust. India, you got it now. You got the rhythm. You ain't even got to run it past me. You got the rhythm because now you're giving yourself closure, which is so possible if we could just speak our part in those relationships. Just your part. Just your part. And you'll be able to have more peace. You won't see them in your visions no more. They won't pop up in your dreams. Maybe to give you a hug and say goodbye, thank you, something like that. Um, People around you won't remind you of them no more. That people won't bring them up to you no more. Real closure, real life, real rap raw, like real rap raw. Hey, on Jesus Christ slipper, I'm gonna catch this mosquito. Said I know I'm gonna cry. That's cool, because your emotions were a part of the relationship. It's okay to cry. It's okay. It's okay. I just gotta find my. Oh, my spray is sitting outside. I need to bring that in the house. It's like this mosquito spray, but it's hot, and I don't want it to explode. It's gonna scare them. It ain't gonna scare me. Said loyalty is what I offer. I was expecting the same. So you're telling me there was never a time where your loyalty wavered at all? Like 100, you could say without a doubt, there was never a time where your loyalty wavered. Because the truth is this, you can see it in a person when their loyalty, that loyalty that you give them is not going to be given to you, because true loyal people catch it from the jump. They catch it from the jump. They know for a fact when they're not getting what they deserve out of a connection. They know. It's just like, yo, some don't feel right about this. I feel like you're not even here all the way, because loyalty has a feeling too. Rare is it that you be with a person and never doubt the way they feel about you. And that's when the loyalty is matched. When it's like, okay, I ain't got to worry about you doing all of that because I know you better than that. You know me better than that. And you already know you can talk to me about anything XYZ, the whole nine of the loyalty speech. Loyalty speech is long, drawn out, and annoying, but they got to happen. Look, I'm monitoring a mosquito right now. You got to give me a second. I'm going to win. But you can tell when loyalty is wavering, and that's when you should go. Because the one thing I've learned about being cheated on, as much as people will be like, no, that's not right, that comes from people who ain't even healed from them being cheated on. They're just angry and they're teaching from their anger. The one thing I've learned about being cheated on is this, that ultimately, because I didn't trust myself, I'm the one that cheated me. It was me. It was me. I cheated myself by allowing something to go forward or move forward when I knew it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. Like if something is off and we can't get to the bottom of it and I can't find any clarity in it, there's no reason for me to sit around and try to see what it is. The mystery. It's a mystery going on and I'm gonna solve it. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not gonna solve anything. I don't see your question. You said I apologize for keep repeating my question, but I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. I didn't see the first question. That's why I'm like, wait, what question? This is the first time I'm seeing your comment. You said, how can you tell? You can tell when the loyalty's off, when the attention shifts. There's a shift, like a major shift in attention. Okay. You'll know when the loyalty's off because the kisses don't feel the same. The hugs don't feel the same. You know how you talk to your person and the discussions are usually deep. Greetings, beautiful. Discussions are usually deep, like where y'all deeply gazing in each other's eyes. They're not even looking at you. One or two things are going on. Either they're thinking about a lot and they got a lot going on, or the loyalty is finished. You know what I'm saying? It's for you to evaluate. But only trusting what you know in the process without ever communicating is just dirty relationship stuff. It's not right. You have to communicate it first. Because if you're wrong, you really screwed the relationship up. Because now, because of what we have in the community now, where everybody are relationship gurus, one would say the only way you thought that the loyalty was off or there was something weird going on is because you're the one doing weird things. And that probably ain't even the case. But because of how it's marketed now in the world, it's going to make that relationship go sour quick. Said I need to get a love life reading because y'all got me thinking. I don't know why you want to book your coaching call with me. Come get your intuitive conversation, $65 for the half hour. That goes for anybody that's watching right now because I'm for sure as hell promote it. You understand? I'm definitely going to say what I need to say. I'm definitely going to do my thing, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to do it. But yeah, I said it's hard when people don't know how to communicate their feelings. And then that goes back to dealing with your traumas. Because it's not that people don't know how to communicate, they just never had the opportunity to. So if expression is something you need to work on, you have to work on it with yourself first, being honest with yourself about the way you're feeling about things when you're feeling about them. You know what I'm saying? And then you learn to articulate that in front of other people. The only reason I can articulate so well is because I never let anybody shut me up. Even if I was dead wrong with what I said, still got it out. And so one day I learned how to think before I speak. And then one day I learned how to speak while I think. And then one day those two voices just became a team. And that's what my channel was like. Like one day they just became a team. And it was a beautiful experience. Because now my claircognizance is off the charts. It's off the charts. So most definitely need it. Well, I'll be looking forward to speaking to y'all. I'll be trying to tell y'all, man, I got a lot going on. I got a lot going on. Like, you come get your sessions with me. You can get your own Encontras. You can purchase bundles of Encontras, 5 for 25 or 10 for 50. Something. Get the help you need. Just get the help you need. I'm here. I can't wait for tomorrow. I haven't thought about what tomorrow's ritual/lecture is going to be. Said we scared. Well, I'm scared. You ain't got nothing to be scared of. Look at the comments of people who've already had their session with me. You ain't got nothing to be scared of. I'm not your average everyday run of the mill psychic. I'm not just gonna get on the phone and just pick up on everything for you. We're actually gonna talk about what matters most. Because I could care less who your ancestors are if you don't love yourself. Say Encontra's 10 for 50. Yep. Of the ones I already have written. Yep. And you send your payment through Cash App, and then you click the email in my profile, and send me over what you purchased, the bundle, and which ones you want, or if you want me to channel the ones you want, or the channel the ones you need, or you need. But like I said, I'm not gonna pick up on your ancestors. I'm not gonna pick up on your spirit guides unless they come in and talk. I'm not gonna look at your past life unless it's affecting this life. The only thing I'm looking at is who you are now. Because if you can't love yourself, it doesn't make sense to bring extra confusion to the table. And this is why I'm still pissed to this day at other practitioners, because y'all go to these practitioners and y'all get these readings and they give you all of this wonderful news about who you are. They give you all this wonderful news about who you are, but no solutions about what you're really dealing with. So now you're the most powerful goddess in the universe, but no way of knowing how to use your abilities. Now you're the chosen one in your family, but they don't tell you how to mob around as a chosen one. What? What? Thank you, Bianca. That's real talk. So that's a good thing. Trust. Don't overthink it. King really listens and doesn't force. I ain't, cause that it's been done to me. It's been done to me. I swear they need to provide free therapy for psychic manipulation. They just, maybe I'm gonna start offering it. You know what? Call it that. That's on me. Yeah. Like it's some BS. The way the manipulation has come from the psychic community. Because I could give a damn what your tarot cards say. If you cannot help me sort through what I'm dealing with, you're only going to do me more of a disservice. Come here, bitch. Whore. Did I get you? Oh, I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm gonna cry. He's so fast. Why is he so fast? He's so fast. Anyway, it happens more often than not in the community where people go get these readings, and then when I talk to them, it's XYZ said XYZ. And I'm like, okay, so what you gonna do with that? What you going? Well, I don't really know what to do. How long ago was that reading? Oh, it was like a year ago. You've been festering in that energy for a year. That means you've been stagnant for a year. No wonder why your manifestations and all your opportunities are blocked. No wonder, because you don't feel capable enough to be yourself 100%. I want to talk about your abilities. I want to talk about your insecurities. I want to talk about why you're so afraid of your power. Because if it be true, it's time for you to embrace it, because that's what's going to lay out everything you've ever desired in your life. That's what I want. That's real shit. That's what I want to talk about. And I'm also not an insecure coach. I don't care how powerful you are. It's not going to make me feel little. I already know how old I am. I know who I am. It's not going to make me feel little. And I don't try to feel better than you either. Y'all be getting readings from psychics who are insecure. That's why every time you come to them and say, I feel like I got this ability, I feel like I got that ability, they be like, no, I'm not picking up on that, sweetheart. What? How did nobody ask you to pick up on it? I'm just informing you so you can know what direction we're going to head during this conversation. No, your guide said that's not an ability you have. So what you're telling me is you, your ancestors, and your spirit guides are all haters. That's crazy to me. That's, come on, bruh. And the reason I know what I'm talking about is because it's happened to me. So yeah, when you get your coaching sessions with me, it's gonna be like none other. Because I'm not gonna talk to you like you're beneath me. I'm not gonna talk to you like I'm above you. And I'm not gonna talk to you like you're above me. And I'm not gonna talk to you like we're equals. I'm gonna talk to you like the unique individual you are, the unique soul, and how this whole session is catered just for you. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Because if you compare your power to everything around you, your power will start to look like everything around you. So when things around you fail, so will your power. Said I can afford the 5 in contras. I was pushing to get the intuitive conversation. Maybe that's why I was having a hard time attempting to afford the coaching. Hey, get the 5 in contras for $25. And then what'll happen is, depending on the ones you want to purchase or what I'm channeling for you, you might actually have a clearer mindset of what you actually want to talk about. Because the number one question I ask you when I get on the phone with you is, why did you get this session? And if you say, I don't know, oh, we're going down the rabbit hole. We're going, we're going down the rabbit hole. Because you're gonna get your money's worth and then some. Remember, it's on special. Remember, these sessions usually cost $250. Said I'm back. My toddler ran off with my cell. Just quick, hey, your toddler was giving you your youth back. Because what you gonna do when your child run off with your cell phone? At least your dog didn't run off with the phone. It's like when your dog take your phone out your hand, they got to do laps around the backyard, and you're for sure not gonna chase them. You know what I'm saying? You can have it. You can have the phone at that point. I didn't want it. I don't even want it. I don't want it. I want dogs. Dogs misbehave at the worst moments. At the worst moments. I've seen plenty of videos where somebody in their backyard shooting a video and the dog take the phone and do laps. They are well aware of what they're doing. When people be like, can't talk to your dog like a human, that's some bull. You better give me my phone back, because the shelter's starting to look real nice for you right now. And I bet you the dog go, I'm like, yeah, give me my phone, bro. Stop licking my face. You're in trouble. Just like a child. Just like a child. I don't want your hugs right now. I'm trying to be stern. I don't want your hugs. Said my dogs act like my 2 youngest boys. Dogs are just something else. I can't wait to get my land so I can get some dogs, though. Because they do keep you on your toes. Said, what's today about? Today is not about anything in specific. Today was the healing cipher. We're actually about to close it out. So the healing cipher, I decided, because it's Sunday, and I swear to you, I thought it was Monday. So I was really trying to think of like a big ritual / lecture to do. And Spirit was like, just go on there and talk to them today. Ask them what they want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, cool, we'll have a healing cipher, and then I'll think of an actual ritual tomorrow. Because I got some rest today. Said my dog lazy. My cat's though, your dog is only lazy because your cat's taking up all the energy in the house. You're dead. Hey, lazy dogs are my friend. I will puppy sit. I will dog sit your dog anytime. You said your dog lazy? Cool. 2 lazy people chilling. I got the snacks. You know what I'm saying? And I can go get some toys, although he's not gonna play with it because he's lazy. Like we can chill. I'll do that. Said, interesting, because today's a portal day, 2323. And what are you doing with today's portal day? You know what I did today? I rested. That's what I did today. I rested. I didn't get out of bed till like 10:30 a.m. when I usually wake up at 4 o'clock a.m. and I'm up and I'm at it. I like to beat the sun up. You know what I'm saying? I like to beat the sunrise. Said, bro, I will bring you my little dogs. Nah, bro, you didn't say your little dogs was chill. See, you're trying to trap me. You didn't say they were chill. You didn't say they were chill. So how do you feel about the retrogrades? I don't. I feel like collectively, because by the way, you can get your birth chart in contras for $55. Just a heads up, just letting you know. Collectively, when retrogrades come around, if you believe in astrology, everybody's birth chart represents a different type of retrograde or the effects said retrograde has on them. But when it's taught in the community, right? When it's taught in the community, it's not taught individually where it's like, this retrograde affects you like this. Okay? This retrograde will affect you. They'll say, this retrograde for Pisces is going to be crazy. Do you know how many, for people who subscribe to astrology, you know how many freaking Pisces there are in the world? Oh, the retrograde it's gonna affect the Leos like this. Do you know how many freaking Leos there are? That's not good enough. Or Saturn is conjunct this. Saturn, and it's never fully explained. It's just given this blanket term. And then there's everybody in the comments that's like, well, my 8th house is in XYZ. And they're like, what does that mean for me? And never get an answer. So the whole retrograde They're paranoid. Paranoia has to be one of the top things on the list that leaves you vulnerable for all types of spiritual attacks. You're paranoid. Well, I don't want anything to go wrong during this retrograde. I make my most money during what y'all call retrogrades. I sign the most contracts during retrogrades. You can't tell me nothing. Because the one thing I know about retrograde is this: for the people who fear the universe versus the people who control their universe, for the people who fear it, for once, they not putting their intentions in the air. They not messing with the moon. They not even sun gazing. They not, you know what I'm saying? They're not doing none of that. The atmosphere is so pure during retrograde because it scares people who don't have control of their abilities. The best time to manifest. Best. Best. Because there's not a lot of noise. During a retrograde, life is peaceful because spiritualists are afraid to make a move so they don't mess up. I had this one chick I was trying to talk to. We was getting down. You know what I'm saying? We was getting close. She was like, it's a retrograde and I'll talk to you when it's over. In my head, all I could think was, no, you won't. No, you won't. We could have established something nice. I'm way older than the universe, which means I push and pull the stars to work in my favor, not work in the favor of the collective, of a collection of beings. I have no idea who they are and what the hell they doing and what they represent and what their moral code is. Oh, retrogrades, it all depends on who you are. So just love to hear your thoughts. Ashe, I'm like, that's the one question I like. It just depends on who you are and what you represent. But I need y'all to understand that anytime a retrograde come around, don't cower in fear. Because if you've been doing the work you're supposed to be doing anyway, you ain't got nothing to fear in the first place. It's just gonna skip right over you. And look, and I got this bad boy on lock, just in case, just in case I don't make it home tonight. Let me make love to you for the last time, baby. Hey, hold on. I got this right here too, though, just in case you're going through some things in the retrograde.
Retrograde, flow through with ease. I'm done with you and you're through with me. I'm doing the work, it's time for reward. Flow to my blessings, you're always on board. The plan is just that, where nothing's attached. I'm free to move freely and nothing attacks. All is so clear, the lights are all green. De-retrograde, my life is unseen. Retrograde, flow through with ease. I'm done with you and you're through with me. I'm doing the work, it's time for reward. Flow to my blessings, you're always on board. The plan is just that, where nothing's attached. I'm free to move freely and nothing attacks. All is so clear.
Just in case, you know what I'm saying?
Retrograde, my life is unseen.
Here's my number one law. Say, oh my gosh, let me go right back on my list. It's for sale. It's for sale. I'm telling you. Here's how I'll give you my number one rule. I am at all times, in all ways, in control of my destiny. Nothing shifts me when I'm not ready to move. I understand we may not be able to control circumstances that happen in life. You can't control the fact that somebody tripped and fell on their face. That's not your business. It didn't happen to you. You understand? You can't control that. You can't control the fact that somebody don't like you, so they try to sabotage your situation. You can't control that. It's one of those happenings. Unless you're in your magic bag, of course, then we can talk about that another time. But you can protect yourself from it. But at the same time, everything else is well within your control. This fear of God is very crippling to how we believe in God. You understand? This fear of source is ruining the way we connect to source, because trial and error is a way to learn. It's a way to help us discern bars, not a way to help us burn. You know what I'm saying? The trial and error is not supposed to destroy you. It's supposed to teach you. Some of y'all have been destroyed, but you're so afraid to look ungrateful. Ashe, you're so afraid to look ungrateful that you can't even admit your current situation damn near destroyed you. All of this damn gaslighting about Source got better plans for you. Until you take control of your destiny and say, I refuse to lie down before my situation. I'm going to make my situation lie down before me. And thus, D-Retrograde was born. Not for me, but for y'all. because I'm tired of seeing people be paranoid during retrogrades. They were a goddess before the retrograde hit. Now everybody's a human. What? What happened? What happened? What happened? If you cower in the face of your destiny, or if you cower in fear in the face of your destiny, you'll never be what you were destined to be. You're going to go through trials, because every trial is just you making a different decision. Facts, that's that survival mode. Every trial is just you making a decision. Talk that. I am God. Come on now. Every trial is just you making a different decision. Your life looked like hell because you decided you wanted heaven, but you won't look at heaven. You understand what I'm saying? You like, I deserve better than this, but you keep looking at the stuff you don't deserve. Oh, why you keep treating me like that? No. Pivot your head to the opposite direction. That what I deserve is over there. What I don't deserve is over there. So I'm never gonna turn left when on the right is the best of my life. You understand? So anyway, that's why I wrote De-Retrograde, for those of you who have been dealing with the haunting of retrograde energy. Because some of you are only vulnerable for retrograde attacks because you're paranoid. You're wondering whether or not you've been doing the right thing with your life. And if you've been waking up every day and deciding to live, that's the most right thing you can do. It's okay, Bianca. I can't. I am legally blind. Mama, I love you. Pimp Squad for life, baby. Bro, come on. That's a classic forever. That we're going to be well off in our 70s one day, and I could still get on live stream and say, I cannot see, I am legally blind, and everybody else will crack up. They will crack up. Said King, I have so much peace from sending those texts. No animosity. That means you did what you were supposed to do. Exactly, right there. POP, holding it down. Hold it down. Matter of fact, look, just for giggles, today, because I feel like a lot of the questions that came up during today's session were quite serious. So, especially when we got on the whole cheating thing, shit got kind of serious for a second. Like, whoa, like I felt like I was having a podcast moment. You feel? That's why I don't go on nobody podcast, because they not gonna like me. I'm not on either side. I'm on the side of truth, which isn't feminine or masculine. It is just what it is. Oh my God.
Hey, I'm an innocent bystander. They saying I drove a getaway car, but I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent. So you want to be from Houston? Man, I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, and I'm a female. I did not drive no getaway car. I'm legally blind. You get wrapped up with these folks. I got wrapped up. I was walking down the street and I caught a ride. So you don't know these folks?
It's the whole thing for me.
I know two of them. I don't know the other two.
I don't know the other two.
They saying I drove a getaway car, but I'm legally blind, so I'm gonna drive a car. So did you know what happened to the 73-year-old victim then? Or I don't know what happened. I just know what the police said. So you can't see at all? You can see that, right? I'm legally blind. I can see barely.
Barely,
but I'm an innocent bystander. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing. I don't know all I know is my side of the story. I'm innocent. Hey, Mama, I love you. P.O.P. All the time. Right there, now, Pimp Squad, baby, for life.
It's not funny because she went to jail, but it's funny because she went to jail. I think that she thought that was the moment to plead her case, and it wasn't. You're supposed to do all of that in court. She did it right in front of the. They say I'm a getaway driver, but I cannot see. I am legally blind. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh, barely. That's what we used to say a lot. Barely. Barely. Say, y'all clowning. It's just something we do over here. Said poor Donna. T, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Mm-mm. 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 Exactly. Right there, Bianca said, past lover, do you still love me? Me. Barely. It was a part of like every sentence, bruh. Barely. P.O.P. Holding it down. Said after I pay, I send an email for the Encontras, right? Yep, to the Encontra at iCloud.com. But yeah, I just thought I'd play that for y'all real quick because it's funny. I need to laugh. I need to like laugh more, you know? Life is full of joy. If you can't find it where you are, find it where you're going. I feel like that was some old Willy Wonka type shit right there. Life is full of joy. If you can't find it where you are, find it where you're going. But I'm not gonna give you candy. I'm gonna give you an empty candy wrapper because I'm an asshole. I'm not him. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I'll be like, bro, that was deep, but are you sharing the chocolate? Is what I want to know. Forrest, Forrest, Forrest. I would be so hurt if my lip got in the way of me saying every word that's pronounced with an F. Forrest. I would, I wouldn't be talking to y'all. That's number one on the list. That's number one on the list. I wouldn't be talking to y'all at all. Forrest, Forrest, Forrest. Bubba damn near swallowed his lip while talking. Hey, is Bubba? Am I putting two and two? Is Bubba from Forrest Gump the uncle from ATL? Gotta be right. Bubba from Forrest Gump is the uncle. It just clicked. It just clicked. I saw the lip and I was like, now who else got a big old bottom lip like that? It's the uncle from the movie ATL. He said, I got some cutty last night. He said, you ain't getting no cutty with your scrawny ass. Hey, how jealous you gotta be to come at your nephew like that? I got some cutty last night. You ain't getting no cutty with your scrawny ass. I wonder if I'm gonna be that type of uncle. With your scrawny, I get all the booty, I get all the trim. He said, I guess we see who didn't get no cutty last night. You said Friday, Uncle Elroy. They are not the same person. That's not the same person. Nope. There's a mystery going on and I'm going to solve it. Nope. 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 Because that's too close right there. You're close. You're close with that one. Hold on. Uncle Elroy from Friday. Let's see his real name. Research. Say, hold on. Is Uncle Bobby from Proud Family in the group The Bars? Is he? Just bring my mama back so she can make me a snack. Oh. Oh. His name is Don Curry, okay, from Friday. Don Curry movies. See what you was in. First of all, nobody even knows what that movie is. You was just working that day. I got you. Do your thing, pimpin'. Do your thing, you know. Nah, they're not the same person. And if they are, I'm so mad. Uncle from Yep, nope. His name is, first of all, how the hell do you say that? Mykelty Williamson? Mykelty Williamson is Okay, now let me look up that damn name. That's a crazy name. My All right, Google, you know what I'm doing. Hey, look at this nigga lip though. It's Michael T. I say Michael T. Look at his name. That can't be it. But yeah, look at his lip. Farce. Farce. Hey, YouTube, look. Farce. I can't feel my legs. Farce. Cause you ain't got nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This makes so much sense of why I think the uncle is funny, or him, Michael T. Yeah, I'm saying why I think he's funny in ATL, because I thought he was funny in Forrest Gump. Like, he was a soldier with barbecue ambitions. I don't think y'all understand how funny that actually is. And just how hard of a hustler certain people are. Like, I'm gonna serve in the military so I can open up my own barbecue joint. Make it make sense. Some Somebody make it make sense. You can't. You can't. You can't. Mm-mm. You can't. Damn, I didn't know my phone was dying. I thought I was sitting on the whatever. But anyway, said all the way to cook that shrimp, boil it, fry it, barbecue, sauteed, hunt. He was just naming. I mean, it didn't make no sense after a while. Said I thought I was a complete goofball. Nah, you done met your match. You done met. I roast people who are angry just to see how angry they could get. You ever see somebody when they get too angry, they transform into a character that's familiar. Most people, when they're at the height of their anger, and I don't know if y'all remember this show, when they're at the height of their anger and you piss them off to the point where they're yelling, they look like a character from Rocco's Modern Life. Yep, and I know y'all remember that show. Just block them. I can't do nothing about it. I've reported the pages to TikTok. They don't remove the pages. If y'all fall for that fake reading crap in that inbox, that's kind of on y'all. I don't know what to tell you about that. That ain't that's no me, baby. That's no me. I'm not gonna hit you up and ask if do you want a free reading or a reading at all. My name is not Cleo. You're gonna hit me. You're gonna schedule your session. Oh, Raquel, I know. And that movie's long too. Thank you for letting me know. Just block them and report them if you can. Just block them and report them. Because I can't really do nothing. Like, TikTok is ridiculous with these clone pages. That's why I wish, as much as people hate Meta verified and how Elon Musk did his verified thing on Twitter, I wish TikTok would do the same. Because now it's not about being popular with a blue check. Now it's protecting your brand with a blue check. Like, it's the only thing that's available because these bot accounts, even though we could say that was a conspiracy for them to make us pay for it, I'd rather pay for it. I'd rather invest that, no matter how much it is, in order to protect my page from this. My page been attacked. If you look up King Soon 4774 on TikTok right now, you will find over 20 pages. Look at that. And that's just ridiculous. I don't even care no more. Say, yeah, they're using your handle, King Soon 47742. Sept 47742. Usually they try to play with the name, right? They add an extra letter to Soon. This didn't even try. He said 47742. First of all, it don't even go together right. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't even go together right. Huh? That's what I'm saying right now. Huh? What? Mm-mm. 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 I'm over it. I'm over it. Mm-mm. Anyway, y'all, seeing these halls. I got my saliva moving, and I like it. I've been trying to clear out my sinuses. Said you stalking a mosquito. You already know. I already saw it. I just saw it. I'm just waiting on it. It'll land somewhere, and when it land, I'm on his ass. When it lands, I'm on his ass. Like I thought I felt something. Did you see me? I was like, no, I got to get rid of that one. There's some little these mosquitoes out here. Whatever that mosquito is black and white, and they're fast. Like they're fast. Like they swoop, eat, get out. Swoop, eat, get out. And it's usually two. So when it's one, it acts like a savage. Like it acts like a savage. It'd be doing too much. But yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. I'd like to thank y'all for coming in for day 18 of the summer of ritual. You know, we just had this healing cipher and it was beautiful. Like it was definitely beautiful. It was definitely wonderful. I hope everybody sent in their donations. Again, if you booked your sessions with me or if you purchased your sessions, you just got to contact me so I can send you my number so we can get you scheduled. If you pay for Encontras, you know where to send your email to. If you don't, just send me a message. I'll give you the email. If you made your donations, again, thank you so much. That means so much to me. These are not free. So I love the participation and I love that people pour into me as I pour into y'all. That's the way I like to exchange. Um, and I hope y'all show up tomorrow for day 19. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but I'll decide first thing in the morning and maybe make a video for it. Maybe I'll get better with promotion, right? Maybe make a video for it, you feel me? And tell y'all what it is, announce it that way, make it fun. I'm just trying to step it up when I'm doing my what's going on, Jazz? When I'm doing my content. I couldn't even find the damn word. So they're gonna play the song on the radio tonight on Power 92. What time? Power 92 what? Power. Hold on, let me see what I can do. Power 92 Chicago radio station. No, I just want to listen in. They don't have nothing live to listen to on air. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Found it. Promotion. Everything is promotion. Facts. Okay, y'all want to go to if y'all want to hear it tonight, y'all want to go to power92chicago.com and it's a button literally at the top that says listen live. It's going to take you to another page. Let's see if it's actually on right now. Let me click it. Hold on, I'm trying to get it right. The song is called Field because they need jazz in the field. Or their ass is not playing the game. No, ow, yeah. They're playing it now. It's playing right now. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm mad. Hurry up, commercial, go on. Bobby, stop talking. That's jazz in the background on the vocals. You did your thing, Jazz. YouTube said you sound beautiful. Jazz blowing in the bag, bro. Bags right on time. Hey, hey. Nigga, we made it. That's what's up. So that must mean they're gonna play it again later.
Baja Auto Service and Body Shop, located 4958 West Grand Avenue. We accept all insurance claims at Baja Auto Service and Body Shop. Hours brought to you by Mena's Cleaning Care LLC. Need a cleaning company? Book Mena's Cleaning Care at 312-445-1722. Again, that's 312-445-1722.
You gonna send it to me right now, bro? Hurry up so I can get offline. So this is Chicago music, huh? This Chicago music, huh? Why y'all so aggressive? So can we also suggest it on radio stations all over? That I'm not sure of. I said, no, ma'am, this ain't it. Why are they so aggressive? I mean, we heard the song, though. We heard. Jazz is featured on this song. I swear to God, I'm just going to say it. They're having the time of their life at the pool. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can find these. Said, don't let Monday ruin your Sunday. Never. You know what I'm going to do tomorrow when I get up? I'm going to smoke a blunt. And I'm going to get my day started. What I thought you were going to send it to me right now, Miguel. You did not. I thought he meant right now. Maybe later. So maybe I'll show y'all tomorrow pictures from the music video and all of that great stuff. Jazz did her thing, you know. So how was my plate yesterday? Oh, the barbecue? Oh, bruh. I'm mad he ain't got no more for sale today. Said, no, give me a second. Hurry up, Miguel. Hurry up. Hurry up. Trying to get off it. I got to pee too. But no, the barbecue was really good. The barbecue was really good. Like, he can actually cook. I really do want to sit down with him and talk some business about him selling plates. Because it was really good. Like, I haven't had chicken like that in a while. You know how you buy chicken from the store and it's all rubbery and whatnot? It don't taste like real chicken. It just tastes like real chicken. Like he got it from like the butcher or something like that. Like it was delish. It was yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. It was good. I got that. And then I got like the hot links and potato salad and beans. And I forgot how Texans make their beans. Everything was delish. Oh, here we go. Look at look at Jazz in the middle. Look, yo, look at Jazz in the middle. Oh, I gotta show YouTube. I gotta show YouTube. Look at Jazz in the middle. Look at that. Look at that. For YouTube, if y'all don't know who she is, that's who you heard singing in the middle. Hey, hey, screen, don't go down. But yeah, there she goes. Oh, look at Miguel. He said, "I'm proud of you, baby." La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Doom doom doo doo. I can't do that. I can't do that. But yeah, you know what it is. Said 2 weeks ago, my uncle gave me literally a fresh butchered animal. I dropped it on the ground. You out of line. So everybody clap for Jazz. Now what comes next is Jazz's solo project. And it's gonna be called whatever the she wants to call it. You feel me? It's gonna be hot. Yeah, it's on. It's on and cracking. I'm glad we all got to share that moment together. Together. Everybody heard it. Look, everybody heard it. Everybody. I'm glad y'all caught me because y'all know how quick I move. Say, yep, Jazz and King about to collab. On God in them. I am not letting you see my hair. I got it covered for a reason. You won't leave me alone today. No, I'm glad y'all caught me because y'all know I move fast. When I start saying bye on here, y'all know I'll click off quick bloop, and be gone. Wouldn't have seen it. I'm glad you caught me because it was like right. It was like right on time. So that must mean because you said if they were gonna play it around 9, that must mean they're gonna play it twice. They're gonna play it twice. So make sure you catch it, Jazz. As far as promo goes, make sure you catch it because I hope somebody was screenshotting that too at the same time. As far as promo goes, especially things you featured on, you want to record that moment of that radio play so you can share it as content. I love you too, a billion trillion. Yeah, get that on camera. On God and them. Yeah. But I love y'all 360. Again, I will see y'all tomorrow at 4 o'clock p.m. CST. Ritual/lecture to be announced, and I'm gonna make it good. I'm gonna make it good. Oh, facts. Let me look on phoneme grave. We're gonna collab. But yeah, I hope y'all come back in here tomorrow. Thank you to everybody who sent over a donation. Thank you to everybody who purchased the service today. Thank you for everybody who participated, which is exactly what makes these live streams beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly what makes these live streams beautiful. But I love y'all 360. Thank you all for 77,000 likes and 2,000 shares. The lovely Luna, she be going ridiculous on the shares. Apparently, it's an easy way to share. And I didn't know that, where you didn't have to click everybody at once, but I don't have that option over here. Maybe because I'm the one that's live. Look, maybe because I'm the one that's live, but I really don't have that option to click and share it with everybody. But yeah, no, that don't really work for me. Look, you see me. Look, I'm trying to find out. Let me find out. But yeah, it don't work for me. I don't think Luna is even in here anymore. So it looks like we won't be learning today. You understand? Because if I knew that, I mean, I'm pretty sure TikTok would block me. Said it just said you shared it. It lied because I didn't share it with nobody. Say hold down the screen and hit share on all the friends. I have 5K friends, so my list is long. Let me see. Yeah, no, my options are different. My options are just different. I can't because I'm the one live streaming, but I'm gonna go to somebody else's live and I'm gonna try it out because that would be insane, right? Said, okay, I just seen how to do it. Are you serious? It did it for me. Oh, ain't that some shit? That means because I wish I could share my own live stream. You feel me? I got over 600,000 followers. That would piss them off. Like, where the hell he come from with this left field hoes? Come up in here. Stop playing with me. Said it did it for me too. How, Sway? And how come I can't do it? Said, so wait, look, I'm not, look. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. I got some things I need to figure out over here. But I love you at 360. I'll see y'all tomorrow because we're gonna figure this out. Because now I think I just got frustrated. I think I